Oh, come on now. Wakey, wakey, hands off Snake A. Rod Ryan Show checking in. Free Beer Friday, sure. We have never, ever, 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 ever done hashtag every 20 minutes on a Friday before because we're so busy doing other things. But Chili's going to hold it down because we're giving away codes for the new Metallica album, which is out today. Some people went to that movie last night. We gave away passes. I got a couple of album reviews for you. But yeah, Metallica's album is out today, and we've got codes for 72 Seasons, download codes. So we're giving away the album digitally. Every 20 minutes on Twitter, at Rod Ryan Show. Chili's got one on the music blog page as well. We got Dana going for win number 3. She's used 6 million questions in her 2 wins. We got Avenged Sevenfold tickets. Before they go on sale, we're going to hook you up with those in homeroom and so much more. But you know it's beer. You know there's open phones and so much more today. Let's get right after it. Good morning, Tessa, with Houston's headlines.
Hey, good morning, Rod. Good morning, homeroom. And the thing we're going to start with is tax day, because did you know if you haven't done your taxes yet, you've still got a little bit of time. This year, tax day isn't until Tuesday the 18th. Why? Because the 15th, tomorrow, falls on a Saturday, and Monday is a holiday in Washington, D.C. It's Emancipation Day there. Fort Lauderdale Airport will remain closed until a flash flood emergency has halted. And the city, if you didn't know, had its rainiest day in its city's history. There was flooding throughout the county, and there's more on the way. So Fort Lauderdale racked up almost 26 inches of rain in a 24-hour period. That's insane. Those are according to reports at the National Weather Service there in Miami. So their average rainfall for the entire month is just 3 inches. They got almost 26 this week. We've got a doozy going up on the Crazy Criminal blog page today. Police are investigating after thieves stole $100,000 in coins, off of a truck in Philadelphia. Authorities say they had to pick up the dimes from the U.S. Mint, and it had stopped overnight. About a truck had picked up the dimes overnight. They had to stop overnight in Philadelphia. That's when they were robbed. Coins scattered all over the parking lot, Rod. All over.
It's wild to see dimes, specifically dimes, everywhere.
They're so little. Okay, Time Magazine released its latest list. They do the world's 100 most influential people. So you're going to see a lot of celebrities on this list. You're going to see Doja Cat, stuff like that. What I found the most interesting is that ChatGPT was also chosen on this list. Chosen for its impact on culture and the world at large. So this is AI just taking over. Hey, we want to talk about Metallica because they have new music out today, right? But so did Dirty Heads and LA Guns. What are we doing with Metallica? 72 Seasons, their first album in 7 years. Every 20 minutes, hashtag every 20 minutes on Twitter, someone is going to win the Metallica 72 Seasons digital download code. You can listen to this, have it on us. And check out the music blog page. It's going to be a fun day on Twitter. Those are Houston's headlines.
Chili hates me.
Yeah,
he hates me today.
It's a tough one.
It's like on a Friday. I go, all right, we'll get into it. What you got in sports?
The Astros are back in action tonight. They're going to open up a weekend series with the Rangers at Minute Maid. Luis Garcia is going to be on the mound for the Astros. He'll be going up against the Rangers' Martin Perez. First pitch is at 7:10, and you can listen to that game on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. In basketball, the final 2 NBA play-in games are tonight. The Heat play the Bulls at 6 o'clock. You can check that out on TNT. And the Timberwolves are going to take on the Thunder at 8. That'll be on ESPN. The NBA playoffs officially start tomorrow with 4 games on the schedule. In soccer, Houston Dynamo FC are going to be on the road tomorrow night. They're going to be taking on the New York Red Bulls, and that'll start at 6:30. You can watch it on Apple TV+. In football, the Houston Roughnecks are back at home tomorrow. They're going to host the Vegas Vipers at TD-ECU Stadium. It's their final regular season home game. Kickoff is at 11:30, and you can watch that one on ABC. That is what's going on in sports.
Here we go. Twitter, at Rod Ryan Show, all morning long for the new Metallica album every 20 minutes. Beer every hour. And our first case. Thank you, Specs. We're going to give that away to the first phone caller today. Good luck, man. The most interactive show on the radio. We'll prove it today. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Good morning, Rod Ryan
Morning.
Show. Oh, hey. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Eric.
What's up, Eric?
1, 2, 3, 4. You're caller 10, dude. You got it. Caller 10.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. This is my first time ever calling. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like I'm bothering you right now.
Nah, man.
I really feel like I'm putting you out right now. It's like, oh, Rod answered. Damn it.
Hey.
Hey, you want the first case of beer, Eric?
Yeah,
Oh,
shit. That's a great way to start Friday,
well,
man.
well. Now we can't say words like that on the radio.
I don't think he's.
You didn't say anything bad.
Really?
Sure.
I said, sure. That's a great way to start Friday, man.
All right. Well, I hit the dump button anyways. I thought you said something you weren't
Hey, better
supposed to
safe
say.
than sorry.
Well, listen, bro. Where are you from?
I'm in Cyprus.
My apologies. I thought maybe you said something that we're not allowed to say on the air. You've got the first case of beer today. Congratulations. Have an awesome weekend. Now, you kind of made it sound like you've never won anything before. Is that true?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Good to have you in the winner's circle finally, bro. Have an awesome weekend, okay?
Thanks, man.
All right, my bad. Wow, I thought for sure, nobody heard.
I don't even know what you. Sometimes I know what
paused
you
to
can
listen,
think.
but
I thought he said sugar honey iced tea.
No, I get it. Sounded
didn't hear
kind of
that
like that. He
at
said
all.
sure, no, and then like he followed up.
Okay. All right. Well, good. All right. Well, we're just testing out the dump button to see if it
Making
works.
sure.
It still works then.
Well, good morning, everybody. Metallica, their new album, 72 Seasons, is out. A couple people went to the movie last night. I saw my buddy Raul was there. He put a review, and he was just gloating about the new movie or the new Metallica album. Remember they did that movie where you could go and listen to the album?
do.
I don't know the format of it, but Martin, he said that he went. He bought tickets to the movie album drop last night. He said he's an old school. He said he cut his teeth on Kill 'Em All and Lightning and Puppets, and he said it's good, man. It's a good album. So I'll talk about that later today. Hashtag every 20 minutes on a Friday. Chili is not excited about it because Fridays are busy. Fridays are just busy around here.
In general, yeah.
Now, you're going to get Metallica codes all weekend long. I think we have like 72 of them over the weekend.
Okay.
So Metallica was just continue to do cool thing after cool thing. There's an announcement on the music blog page that they're also going to carry, again, at a movie theater. If Metallica is not coming anywhere near you, 2 of the shows are going to be available in theaters. You know how they're playing stadiums? They're going to play in Dallas. They're going to open up 2 shows that everybody can kind of go to the theater to go watch them, and it's going to be live. So lots of Metallica stuff today on the show. Dana's going for win number 3. Avenged Sevenfold tickets in homeroom. Beer every hour. Open phones. And if you don't play the Twitter game, hashtag every 20 minutes, Chili put an additional one on the music blog page where I'm talking about all this Metallica information. He's got an opportunity for you to sign up there. So, man, that's just kind of some of what we're doing today. I am already up against the break. It's just insanely busy this morning, man. I'm so glad you guys are starting your day with us. Thank you so much. On the flip, got a rec check for you. We'll take a look at the weather for the weekend. We'll find out what's trending, and then we'll get Dana all set up to see if she can make it win number 3.
There's an accident. There's an accident in the Woodlands. It's blocking two right lanes and a right shoulder. I-45 at Research Forest. It's stopping up traffic from Lake Woodlands Drive. Over on the north side, I-45 approaching West Mount Houston going southbound. There's an accident there that's causing stopping over from the North Sam. That's about a half-hour delay. And that's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Ninety-four five The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. We dropped a couple of new podcasts yesterday. There was a new My Play Pants podcast dropped, and Alex put a brand new Pass the Gravy up. You can find those on Links and Guests and wherever you get your podcasts. All right, 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, high of about 80. The scattered showers on Saturday are going to be much later. I think the Art Car Parade is going to be fine. Okay, high of 87 tomorrow, so warm. And then 10% chance of rain, sunny skies, high of 76 on Sunday. Tessa, what's trending?
Well, excuse me while I break away from the IG Fanny Friday feature submitted by Anna. She says, Brother Rod, I have an excellent feature for you guys. I've been listening for a long time. My husband has won Fresh Out of Bed head to head a few times. Here's something to check out. She says she signs it off from a future IG feature hopeful.
Yeah.
So Anna submitted this. I think this is a wonderful submission.
Thank you, Anna.
And yeah, I agree. Great way to close out the weekday.
Easily going to be the number one. Easily going to be the number one link today.
Okay, another thing going on. This is what Alex was kind of, shall I say, bitching about during the break. Washington Commanders, they are being sold. According to ESPN, the team is being purchased for a record price of just over $6 billion. It's to a franchise group led by Josh Harris, who also co-owns teams in the NBA, the NHL. So this is not something new for them to acquire, a big major franchise.
Dan Snyder and Jerry Jones are the last two remaining, like, just scumbag owners where you're like, well, they're not going to win anything. Like, they're just going to screw it up somehow because they keep dabbling in it too much.
But
I hoped Dan Snyder would live forever and own this team forever, so I didn't have to worry about them.
But I knew that
successful.
Tillman Fertitta's name was mentioned for about a cup of coffee, and I'm glad he's out because I just want him to focus on a hockey team.
Yeah, focus.
Yeah.
Focus,
like
Tillman.
all dreams of
all
dreams of getting a hockey team would be over if he bought the Washington Commanders.
When I'm mayor of Houston, I will command that he buys the team. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try.
You can do anything you want, Alex, if you set your mind to it. Also, there's a lot of cool stuff happening this weekend in the area. There's the Tall Ships Galveston Festival that hosts ghost tours and stuff like that. There's the Woodlands Waterway Arts Festival, and then we have the Art Car Parade. So lots of things happening. Big weekend in the H. That's what's trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
Buenos dias, mi gente. This is Dana. You're fresh out of bed. Fresh out of bed, head to head, 2-day champion. Even though I love to slam some clams, I did not do that this morning. Join me for Free Beer Friday as I make it win número 3, perras.
So Jim said he's keeping track over there. Dana used 12 questions for 2 wins, has now burned through more questions than I used to get into the Hall of Fame.
Fun fact.
There's been tie after tie after tie with her. Who's going to come in here and do something different than that's happened in the last 2 days? 713-212-5945 if you want to play. Here we go. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning. Rod Ryan Show. I used to look forward to this moment as part of Homeroom. I used to really look forward. I thought this was so much fun. And then the last couple of days, it's just been wild. I mean, like the tail is wagging the dog. The inmates have taken over. It's just, I don't feel like I'm in control of Homeroom any longer. I feel like Dana is 100% in control of what's
She's
going on
driving.
now, right?
She's driving.
10% chance of rain, partly cloudy skies, highs of around 80 today. There's a later, I should say, Saturday, 40% chance of scattered showers. Highs of about 87. Could be good. It looks like the weather's going to be pretty good for the art car parade. Dana, you've taken over. Dana. Oh, there you are. Dana.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You see how I'm feeling? I
Embrace it, Rod. What you resist persists. Embrace it.
But it's so, you're an agent of chaos, okay? It's just so chaotic when you're on. Let's just get two questions, two answers. Come on.
That's your opinion, Daddy-O.
Stop
Let's
with your
roll.
tying. All right, we got Charles. We don't know anything about this guy. He's never played. Hey, Charles.
Hey.
This is your first time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, bro. Well, have you heard the last 2 days?
I'm supposedly the breaker of chaos, so we'll see how that goes.
The breaker of chaos.
Okay.
Okay, maybe my prayers have been answered here. Fresh fish. There's a nice piece of fish there, Charles. Okay, well, Charles has never played, so shout out your name when you think you know the answer. All you need is two. You don't need to use 9 questions. You just need 2 answers. 2 questions and 2 answers. Dana, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
What are they playing for?
BuzzFest tickets.
Holy cannoli! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 questions ready to go that I've pre-approved.
Okay.
Charles, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Shout out your name when you think you know the answer. Dana, I know you're ready. Here we go. Question number 1. What comedian voiced the donkey in Shrek?
Dana.
Charles.
Easy. That was Dana by a mile. Go ahead, Dana.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy's the correct answer.
Crap.
That was easy. That was crap. How do you, Charles?
I almost said donkey instead of Charles. I'll get it.
You were going to yell out donkey? That's funny. All right, here we go. Next question. What part would you need to toast over a flame to make s'mores?
Charles.
Charles?
I thought I heard Charles first.
Okay, Charles.
The tops.
What did he just say?
The tops.
The
tops.
The tops. You need to know.
Alex's
I misheard.
What the hell?
Please go to the live stream and watch Alex's face.
Dana, what part would you need to toast over a flame to make s'mores?
Marshmallows.
The marshmallow is what you toast.
Yeah. Wouldn't the bottom of the marshmallow be the part that's getting toasted too? Because it's the closest part to the fire? Come
Charles,
on, bud.
Charles, are you holding the whole graham cracker situation over the flame?
Yeah, I kind of blanked on that one. That was.
Okay.
Right.
I
Listen,
knew it was the marshmallow. I was trying to go into detail of what side of the marshmallow.
You overthought it a little bit.
all right. Again, I'm just asking if you make your s'mores completely different than every other person on the planet, I would at
Put
least
it all together.
I would
Just
at
burn it.
least, okay.
Tops.
Good
All right.
questions, Tessa.
Charles.
He brought the chaos. Bye, penis. Hello, vaginas. Let's go.
She's consistent. Hey, that was 2 questions. What? Only 2 questions, Dana.
Beautiful day. It's going to be a great
What am
day.
I gonna
Hey.
do with all this extra time?
You were resisting, so hey, let it go, Rod. Let
Great
it go,
job.
Daddy-O.
Great,
Let's go. Happy
great.
Friday. Come on, baby.
It-
You're the chicks. Let's go.
It is a happy Friday starting right now. Okay. 94.5 The Buzz. Lincoln Park, Breaking the Habit, Rod Ryan Show. We're actually on time right now because we only used 2 questions in the fresh out of bed, head to head. That was nice. 10% chance of rain today, partly cloudy, high of about 80. 40% chance on Saturday. Warm though, man. 87 will be the high tomorrow. 10% chance of rain, sunny, 76 on Sunday. Bring Dana.
Buenos dias, mi gente. This is Dana, your fresh out of bed, head-to-head, 3-day champ. Join me Monday as I make it win número 4. Perras!
Okay. I mean, just like the game. She got in, she got out. Boom, weekend. We'll be back with her on Monday, and we'll see. Good to have a fresh fish on today. Ooh, Avenged Sevenfold tickets going on sale today at 10 a.m. We're going to give you a chance to win some on the flashback, but I thought I'd give you 3 new ones. Good morning, Hal.
Good morning, Brother Rod.
Best-selling DVD of all time.
DVD.
Best-selling DVD of all time.
Wow. It's got to be a holiday.
Not bad.
Some sort of
Not
holiday
bad.
deal.
I know when it came. Ooh, that's a good guess. When it came to box sets, I think Band of Brothers was like the biggest selling box set of all time. The biggest selling DVD, still to this day, Finding Nemo.
Nice.
My kid doesn't lose her mind over that. Like, that's one of my favorites.
It's really funny.
Doesn't want to watch it.
Ellen is Dory is pretty great.
Ellen is great, right? It's so great that they gave her own story after that. This is why they do not want you to throw stuff into the oceans and the waters. Standard plastic will take 450 years to degrade in ocean water. Wow.
Not if it washes ashore, though.
Don't put plastic in
not
the
an ocean.
ocean.
So Captain Adam, real quick story.
Okay.
Captain Adam down in Galveston was in the Coast Guard. He would go on boats that were out shrimping for a month at a time. He'd board the boat and he'd say, "Let me see your garbage." Oh, what?
They don't-
They didn't have the garbage with them.
Oh.
$90,000 fine.
Damn.
Yes, and he showed me all the shrimp boats, and he goes, "Yeah, it's weird because I went on a dolphin tour with him, and he went into this cove where all the shrimpers were, and he's like, yeah, I find every single boat in here. They don't like me much, except for that one right there. It was HEB's shrimp boat.
Oh, nice.
It was more than that. It was like $90-some thousand if he boarded your boat
And you don't have trash.
and you didn't have 30 days worth of garbage.
Wow.
That crazy?
Yeah.
And
That's
these are guys that rely on the
On the
sea.
ocean.
They rely on the sea for their livelihood, and they're throwing their junk
that's
over.
how you treat the sea.
Not cool, guys.
All right, Captain Adam.
Wow.
Give me all
Finally,
your shrimp too
yeah, right.
while you're at
I'd be
it.
loading up my cargo
A
shorts.
couple pounds at least.
Hey, the fist bump was first popularized by a guy named Fred Carter. He was known as a high-energy NBA player from the 70s, played for the Baltimore Bullets, the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, he is specifically credited with the fist bump. Thank you, Fred Carter.
All right.
Is that a wild story?
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, what are you giving away?
I have those tickets to see Avenged Sevenfold at Woodlands Pavilion October 12th. Again, as you mentioned, they go on sale right after the show at Ticketmaster.com, 10 a.m.
Okay. The Greek word tropeion. What is that in modern times? What is the word in modern times? The Greek word tropeion. We learned that yesterday. 713-212-5945. Take it, Hal.
It was a pretty good day on Wall Street. The Dow was up 383 points. Kickoff this morning at 34,029. NASDAQ up 236 to 12,166. Benchmark 10-year Treasury is trading at a 3.45%, and oil is at $82.49 a barrel. To the most actives, the big studs, Apple, Walt Disney, and Nike. The big duds, IBM and Travelers. On the economic calendar this morning, it's pretty busy. We're going to get retail sales for March, also business inventories for February. Right now, futures looking good. They're on the upside. Hang on to this. Be a positive opening right here on Wall Street. That's it. I'm out here. This is Hal Lynn, Manager Director with Raymond James, reporting for the Rod Ryan Show. From Raymond James on the same, Felipe and Augusta. And don't forget to always rock out with your stock out.
The accident in the Woodlands has cleared. I-45. They're still stopping of traffic from Lake Woodlands Drive if you're going northbound at Research Forest there. An accident's reported in Baytown, Highway 146 southbound at Garth Road. That's stop and go from North Main Street. And then there are heavy delays in the Greens Point area just around the North Sand Parkway going eastbound at I-45. There is an accident on the connecting ramp there. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Ninety-four five The Buzz. Welcome back, everybody. Rod Ryan Show. Intro. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Who's on the phone? Maybe it's me. No, it's not me.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, how you doing? This is Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. How are you?
Good, good. And you?
Awesome. Awesome. What do we say now that comes from the Greek word tropeion?
The word would be trophy.
It would be trophy. Yeah, congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
Tropeion.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Back in old Greek times, it was body parts that soldiers would cut off in battle, and they would take them as, like, those were the trophies. They were body
the
parts
original trophies.
to celebrate their victories. Now we just have, gold trophies. But you win. What are you giving them?
Dude, you get the tickets to Avenged Sevenfold at Woodlands Pavilion October 12th. Congratulations.
Come on.
Thank you so much, man.
Oh,
Thank you. That's so awesome.
You look so smart in front of your buddies. All right, here we go. 94.5 The Buzz. Got an interesting list coming up. The best rock songs of the 2000s. And I know that Incubus is on that list. I don't know if that song is, but we're going to talk about that in the music story coming up in Houston's headlines. It's also on the music blog page. Fixtagram is the number one link today.
Interesting.
It's Friday, right?
It is.
But Fixtagram is the number one link today from yesterday. And then it's Fanny Friday, which is doing great for us today. Only a 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, highs of around 80. 40% chance of some scattered showers. I think a little bit later. I think our car parade's going to be just fine. High tomorrow of 87, so hot outside. 10% chance of rain, sunny, and 76 on Sunday if you're making plans. It's a busy weekend in Houston, man. Tessa with Houston's headlines.
It is busy, but if you haven't done your taxes yet, you've still got some time. So this year, tax day isn't until Tuesday the 18th because the 15th falls on a weekend, Saturday tomorrow, and then Monday is a holiday in D.C. It's Emancipation Day there. So you're going to have some time if you're filing electronically with no red flags and then choose direct deposit. The IRS says you should get your refund within 3 weeks.
My tax guy hates me. I sent off the stuff today, or I sent off the stuff Monday.
I did mine early. I did mine late January, I think. A man accused of leaking classified Pentagon documents is going to appear in court today. So this is what happened. FBI agents arrested this 21-year-old named Jack Tejeda yesterday. So he was arrested in connection with these classified documents that he leaked on the Discord channel. A member of the channel where these documents were posted talked to the press and said, this is a guy who's a Christian, anti-war. He just wanted to inform some of his friends about what is going on.
From what my takeaway from this, and we talked about this off air a little bit, he's 21, right?
Right.
I don't think that he was trying to, which he did, but I don't think he was trying to put us in like some sort of a national security risk. I think he just wanted to prove that he could do it.
Right.
And he was bragging to people.
They were arguing online, and he wanted to prove that he was right. So
Yes.
he just hacked in.
So he
and was
hacked
like,
in.
By the way, here you go.
He said, look what I can do. And it's a flex.
He's
But-
with the National Guard, by the way, the
Right.
Massachusetts
Yeah,
National
he should
Guard.
get a
So-
job in the CIA now.
But
just
not
for doing
thinking
that.
of the repercussions. It's
Right.
just, it's a flex to your friends to show what a good hacker you are. And you don't even think about what could come of this. This kid's going to jail.
Yeah.
They should give him a job instead.
Well,
Should
I
be-
don't know
was it
because he
Frank
reportedly
Abagnale?
had access to this classified information as part of his regular duty. So I don't know how far the hack goes in, but he wasn't in, being in the National Guard.
Yeah, that was his job. So he
Right.
was abusing his
Okay,
job.
okay.
Right.
So he's going to jail.
Yeah, President Biden said yesterday that he wasn't concerned about the leak. He was more concerned that it happened. It was able to be hacked.
It's just
in
a
that
dopey
way.
21-year-old showing off.
And now, like you said, he's going to jail. Let's talk about video games because when you think of a gamer, you may imagine. Here's what I picture: a young dude playing video games all night long, maybe in their parents' basement. But we don't have basements here. There's new research that shows that's not really accurate. According to Fandom, millennials, those between the ages of 27 and 42, those are the biggest video gamer demographic. So it's not teens. It's really not Gen Z. The top 5 games parents play with their kids are various Super Mario Brother games. There's all this demographics, but basically millennials play video games more than Gen Z and teens. All right, let's talk about Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. He was reportedly missing yesterday in Daytona Beach, Florida. So for a few hours, he was missing, possibly in danger. Then the cops found him safe and sound, but they wouldn't answer questions that people had, like who reported him missing, why they had thought he disappeared to begin with. But last night, Drake tweeted that the whole thing happened because he left his phone in his car and didn't answer it. So the last time he made headlines was 2 years ago when he was sentenced to probation and community service for child endangerment because of a sketchy relationship with an underage female. But
and who are these guys? Who is this?
This is Drake Bell from Drake and Josh, which was,
It
I
was
guess.
like Keenan and Kel after Keenan and Kel.
Okay.
Gen Z's Keenan and Kel, I think.
There you go. So, yeah, I saw this story trending a lot everywhere.
I saw it everywhere. It turns out the guy just didn't answer his cell phone, and everybody panicked.
Like, how long had he not,
Not that long, dude. Not that long. It's silly.
So, if I turn my phone off, can we, say Alex Middleton, Rod Ryan show, gone missing?
I mean-
And then, oh, my bad, guys, sorry.
No, because it's only if you always answer your phone, like, oh, that's not like that, Alex. Like, all of us answer our phones so sporadically on the weekend.
Right.
Let's talk about the best rock songs of the 2000s, according to Loudwire anyway. So Loudwire puts together these 2000s hits, and this, Mr. Brightside, is number 11, not even top 10.
Ooh, Alex ain't going to be happy with that.
It's a good one, though.
But
But you want to know what's number one? Come on. Number one?
it's not number one. It's not the best song of
This
the
is
two.
one of those lists they're just getting us to talk about it.
This has to just be to piss us off.
I mean,
I don't even think this is rock.
it was used.
rock.
Well, it was an alternative song.
It's alternative.
It was licensed everywhere. It was on games and advertisements and
Remember the
everything.
music video at the end? P. Diddy comes in, like, well, there goes the neighborhood.
I do remember.
I know. What was that?
Maybe it was a P. Diddy video where the crazy town moves in next to him.
Oh, okay.
Never mind then.
Well,
No, I remember that video.
it was a huge song, and I would be okay with it being top 10, but number one is a little
They're
ambitious.
doing it so we talk about it.
I think Testify, Rage Against the Machine, number 3, maybe bump that up to number 1. Wish You Were Here, Incubus on this list. I Miss You, Blink 182. Go check out this list. It's on the music blog page. Those are Houston's headlines.
Take it, Alex.
I think like Mr. Brightside, if everybody knows all the words to it, that's probably the one, right? That's just my logic. In baseball, the Astros are back in action tonight. They're going to open up a weekend series with the Rangers at Minute Maid Park. First pitch tonight is at 7:10, and you can listen to that game on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. Yes.
Dude, Tampa Bay Rays won again.
Yeah,
they're
they're
tied.
13-0, 12-1 if you bet Rays minus 1.5, which I did yesterday, by the way.
But skip all that. Baseball's been around for over 100 years. They're tied for an all-time best start. If they win one more, it's the greatest start in the history of baseball.
They've got the
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what their schedule is.
record.
You said that they've been playing some
They've
easy
had,
teams.
they had a fairly easy start, but again,
It's
not taking anything away from them.
unbelievable that they could break a record like that.
I went to go get lunch with some people yesterday, and I looked and the game was on. It was 2-0, I think, and then I looked up later and it was 9-3 Rays. I was like, okay, well, that streak is not going to end, is it? But yeah, they're pretty incredible. And then on our sports blog page today, go check out at a Phillies game. This is very on brand for Philadelphia scumbags. It was dollar hot dog night, so that just turned into a giant food fight midway through the game. They were just like, oh, well, we're not going to just eat the hot dogs. We're going to start throwing them at people.
No,
I mean, they're
not
only a
throwing
buck.
them.
It's Philadelphia, being
Don't waste
Philadelphia.
food.
At least it wasn't batteries, right? That's what they like to throw usually. Go check out the sports blog page if you want to see that. In basketball, the final 2 NBA play-in games are tonight. The Heat take on the Bulls at 6 o'clock. You can check that out on TNT. And then the Timberwolves are going to face the Thunder at 8. That one's going to be on ESPN. The NBA playoffs officially start tomorrow with 4 games on that schedule. The Houston Dynamo are going to be on the road tomorrow night. They're taking on the New York Red Bulls. That'll start at 6:30. You can watch it on Apple TV Plus. And the Houston Roughnecks will be back at home tomorrow. They're going to host the Vegas Vipers at TD ECU Stadium. That's going to kick off at 11:30, and you can watch that one on ABC. That is what's going on in sports.
Does everybody know that Chili is burning up Twitter right now? At
He's
Rod Ryan Show.
busy.
He just gave away another code for the new Metallica album, 72 Seasons. We're going to do this all weekend as well, but hashtag every 20 minutes on the Rod Ryan Show. So you have from now until 7:20 to try to win that Metallica album, and you get qualified for a grand prize. So I'll do a better job of reminding you, but get over to Twitter because anything you did in the 6 o'clock hour doesn't count. You got to do something every 20 minutes on our Twitter. Anybody want some beer?
Hey, it's your girl Tessa talking about my family over at Classic Chevy Sugarland and Classic Chevy Highway 6. You know, it's a busy weekend here in the H, right? But if you don't have a dependable vehicle, that can not be it. You need something dependable to get you around town, okay? City as big as this, go to Classic Chevy Sugarland. Classic Chevy Highway 6 is open on Sundays, and there's a reason why Classic Chevy is a GM Dealer of the Year for 12 years in a row. They have more inventory than anyone else. They want you to relax and enjoy the difference over there. Become part of the Classic Chevy family. Ask for owners Jeff and Tiffany Sebastian. Tell them Tessa from the Buzz sent you. It's Classic Chevy Sugarland and Classic Chevy Highway 6. Over in Baytown, traffic is diverted to the frontage road on Highway 146 because there's an accident southbound from North Main to Garth Road. Baytown area, just be mindful of that. Over in Greenspoint, that accident on the connecting ramp is causing delays going eastbound, North Sam Hughes Parkway eastbound at I-45, westbound as well. So there are heavy delays at eastbound entry. It's the same accident as a westbound entry. And stop and go from Ella and Greenspoint. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Here we go. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Oh, there's been a big delay on these phones today. They're working at least, so that's good.
I hear
Hello.
a bird.
Hello, Rod Ryan Show.
Good morning.
Hi. Could you not hear me? I'm just trying to get to the fix the problem.
I can hear you just fine now.
Okay. Was there a problem before? I'm really trying to figure out what's going on because we got open phones today. Did you hear me when I initially said good morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why didn't you say hi? Why are you freaking me out, dude? Why are you freaking me out? Who is this?
This is Kevin Matheson.
Dude, I'm highly strong. I'm very highly
Like,
strung.
naturally.
And I just don't need that. Like when I say hello, get in there. Dude, you're caller 10. I'm going to give you the beer. Congrats.
He's gonna
That
give you
is
the beer.
wonderful.
Congratulations,
He needs
Kevin. From Magnolia?
Thank you, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Magnolia, Texas.
Second case of beer is all yours, Daddy-O. Congratulations.
That is wonderful. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for listening. Sorry I yelled at you. Just
It's
answer.
okay. I'm used to it.
Answer me! Thank you, Kevin. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, highs of about 80. It's been kind of all morning like that, hasn't it? Answering the phones, like the people aren't,
It's
Unless
just
they
a
don't-
tad
unless they don't know it's them. That
behind.
40% chance of scattered showers throughout the day tomorrow. Highs up around 87. Our car parade's looking great. Sunday, 10% sunny, high of 76. Where are you headed today?
So I'm going to the Woodlands Waterway Arts Festival, and it's named the #1 Texas Fine Arts Festival, #6 in the nation. So I was actually just looking at, that wasn't planned. I just had the stuff available right now because I'm kind of checking it out. I want to go make a video, show people when the live music is, what's scheduled, what some
Okay.
of the booths look like. So I'm really excited to get out there.
I've talked a lot this week about the art car parade, and I've never gone. Driving there doesn't make any sense for me. So if I can somehow get the kid in the kid carrier and ride a bicycle and do some of that stuff, I'm thinking about it. And the weather is looking like it's going to agree, which is good news. Now, listen, I really wanted to make sure that everybody knew today. Damn it, I'm out of time already. Kevin, you should have answered quicker. Hey, Metallica 72 Seasons is in stores now. That's their brand new album. It's their first album in what? I don't know, 11 years or so. We're giving away 72 copies of 72 Seasons all weekend. This is going to go through 6 a.m. on Monday. That's 72 hours. We're kicking it off with Chili on Twitter, hashtag every 20 minutes. You'll get a code for Metallica 72 Seasons. When you win, and this is going to be for everybody all weekend, when you win a copy, and there's going to be many chances online, so you're going to want to check online this weekend, but everybody that's on the air, everyone's giving away the album this weekend. Everyone who wins a copy of 72 Seasons this morning and all weekend long will be in the grand prize drawing of a turntable along with a Metallica vinyl catalog. That's everything. Included in there, a signed copy of the new one, 72 Seasons. So it's a big weekend here, man. It's like a Metallica weekend, all weekend long. And we're doing it on Twitter right now. As a matter of fact, Chili is going to pull another one of your tweets at 7:20. Then he'll do it at 7:40, and then at 8. And then just let me double check. He's got one. Chili, you have one on the music blog page too, in case there's that guy like, oh, I don't do Twitter. You got to say it like that too. I don't do Twitter.
Why are you bothering me?
I know you're busy, dude.
Why do that?
Yes, we do have one on the music blog page.
Thank you.
So, but you have to go to the music blog page. I'm not going to, the music blog page. I'm not going to tell you where it's at, though.
Okay, music blog page.
Yeah.
So there you go. For the guy I'm not on Twitter. So yeah, 72 copies of an album. I don't think we've ever done anything like this before. So it's a huge weekend here. You want to keep it not only right now, but all weekend long. Keep it on 94.5 The Buzz. Okay, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about my good friends over at Shell Federal Credit Union. Man, the deal that they got going on with auto loans right now, if you could use $250, which I think is most of you, what about no auto payment for 90 days? That sounds nice. And what if I told you you could also skip 2 payments every year? It's pretty unbelievable. And that's what Shell FCU does with their auto loans. They are offering all of this and more, okay? Squeeze them for everything, man. What's stopping you from applying to refinance or get that new car that you've been needing? Applying is easy by phone, in branch, or online. So easy. ShellFCU.org.
An accident's reported in League City, I-45, the frontage road northbound, approaching FM 517. It's stop-and-go traffic from Hughes. Another delay I'm seeing is downtown, East Tech southbound between Lyons and 288. It's about a 6-minute delay. Stop-and-go traffic to deal with there. That's your rec check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Welcome back. Rod Ryan Show. Chili, 720. Just gave away another Metallica album. Did you give that away? Chili? On Twitter. Hashtag every 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
The new Metallica 72 Seasons. Who was the winner?
Ashley McCann.
All right, Ashley McCain. Congratulations. Now you got to do it all over again. Whatever he's asking you to do, retweet and hashtags and all of that on Twitter. From now until 7:40, another Metallica album given away. 72 Seasons in stores today. And the movie was last night. We put a lot of people in seats for that movie last night for the guys to introduce their new album. Partly cloudy skies, 10% chance of rain, highs of around 80. What's trending?
Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but our Thickstagram Thursday is the number one blog page today.
It got picked up by a couple of different
right?
websites, so it's kind of gone viral a little bit. Yeah, she's awesome.
Okay, but our Fanny Friday, boom, right underneath that, right?
Really good.
So really good blog page for us today, and maybe that one will get picked up. I saw Alex. I mean, look, I'm not trying to be in your business, bud, but I look over, I see you comparing, making
doing my
adjustments.
due diligence,
okay,
man.
I see him
Whoa,
working.
whoa. I don't know what you guys do on your side of the room.
Well, Alex
I look
takes
at
his
the
jobs
Instagram.
very seriously.
Scroll
Yes.
down to see what else we
So,
got on it.
Are you
That's how
taking
I
a
make
look
my
at...
stuff. I do that to every single IG feature. I don't
Is-
discriminate.
Is today's Fanny Friday working her way?
We haven't decided exactly where she fits, so we don't know.
Did yesterday's work your way into the top 10?
You guess we'll have to find out later. Yeah, she did. She did.
She did.
Why
I
is he
feel
such
it.
a pain in the ass?
I was about to say, you can't tease the next
I
quarterly
can tease.
report.
I
we
can,
just
and I did.
released the first
And I
quarter
have.
report.
Email from his mom in 321. He's such a sweet boy.
He's such a sweet
Yeah.
boy.
What else?
Hey, another blog page that does well is looking at girls, and that today's is doing good. Lainey Wilson is never not on. the
Never
Looking at
mind.
Girls
No.
blog page.
That's her first time on this week, but I did want to point out something. And is this true? Heidi Klum says that those wings that the models wear at the Victoria's Secret on the runway, she says they weigh 50 pounds.
Yeah, they're heavy. They're heavy.
They're that heavy.
50 pounds?
I think so.
That's a lot, man.
Well,
Those
it depends
girls.
on which ones they make. I mean, they have this big wiring. I saw that documentary, the Victoria's Secret Angels Uncovered or whatever.
She says the average weight of those are 50 pounds. I know sometimes numbers are, numbers.
Hard.
Sometimes numbers are numbers.
Stop. Don't look
Do they
at
weigh
me.
now? If they weighed 30 pounds, I'm like, okay, 50. Those girls, with those little skinny legs and those ass jackers, 50 pounds,
You don't know how strong and long and lean they are. They do Pilates.
and you don't see them falling over.
They do Pilates.
Okay.
Hey, remember?
That's on the Looking at Girls blog page.
Okay, well, yesterday's article about cleaning your makeup brushes on Looking at Girls.
You sent me a text yesterday.
I sanitized my whole restroom yesterday because of that damn article, okay? Clean your makeup brushes, ladies. Clean your makeup brushes.
Go to Looking at Girls for the pictures. Stay for the articles.
Another thing I did want to mention, there's DeMar DeRozan. He has a little girl, and people are crediting her.
DR DeRozan, I think her name is.
Oh, yeah, her name's DR DeRozan. He's DeMar, she's DR. So she was screaming, like ear-piercing screams when the other team was
It
shooting
was a
their free
road
throws.
game in Toronto, and like every time a Toronto player was shooting a free throw, she was the only one you could hear because it was a home game for them, and they were like
High-pitched
quiet.
scream.
And but they sucked from the free throw line, so she was like the difference in the game. And now she's not getting to go to the next game because it's a school day today. It's like, no,
He's-
that's more important than basketball.
Yeah, true.
That's not more important than schools. Basketball is.
I love that people are asking for her to be in attendance. But anyway, those are the types of things that are trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
I've got Disturbed Breaking Benjamin tickets for you. They're playing on July 27th, playing the Woodlands. Hey, if that's a show you want to go to, I can hook you up. This is how you're supposed to win tickets. None of this Twitter nonsense. Okay, you call Chile. Just be nice. He's a little prickly today. Prickly? Persnickety, maybe?
Ornery.
713-212. He's just pissed off. 713-212-5945. Good luck. Here's Lenny Kravitz on the buzz. .94.5 The Buzz. Lenny Kravitz and Fly Away. Good morning. Rod Ryan Show. Lenny Kravitz, vampire? Maybe.
So hot.
Maybe. Right? It's just not fair. It's not fair. that
Rock
he's
star
just
hot.
Not aging. I'm going by how he just looked at the iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Yeah.
It's just stupid how hot he is.
Him and Taylor Swift look the same age. They have a picture together. They look the same age.
He looks younger than his kid. His kid was Catwoman. He looks younger than her. It's not fair. Not fair at all. Good morning. Guys, hope you're off to a great start to your day. That's job one around here, okay? Just to make that transition from waking up to going into work and make that transition just a little bit easier. That's why we're doing, we're jumping through fiery hoops today for you guys. At least Chili is. Hashtag every 20 minutes. 7:40, about 10 minutes from now, he's going to give away another 72 Seasons, a Metallica album. And everybody that wins from now, 72 hours later, which is Monday at 6 o'clock, all weekend long, we're giving away 72 copies of the 72 Seasons album. I don't think we've ever done this before. Everybody that wins is qualified for a grand prize drawing. The turntable with a Metallica vinyl catalog and a signed copy of 72 Seasons. We say it all the time. Metallica's here to play, man. They're here to play. Let's get marching bands playing our stuff. They don't need.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
They just don't need to do these things. They're on such an upper level, and they're here to play.
They go for
and
it.
promote and get out there. I mean, they are not lazy
No.
at all.
No.
Let's go over to the phone. So I think we're giving away some tickets. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Good morning,
Right on top of it. That was good. She heard me. Hi, what's your name?
Adriana.
You're caller number 10.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh.
What are you giving her?
You get the tickets to see Disturbed, the Take Back Your Life tour with Breaking Benjamin. This is it with,
Oh
with
my
his
gosh.
win. I'm so excited for you. And I'm so excited you answered Rod quickly because he was on his way to a meltdown, but I think we're back.
I'm back.
We're back on track.
I'm
here
back. I'm
because
back,
of
baby.
you.
All right, Adriana. I made
I'm
people.
so happy.
I made people
Oh my gosh.
hit the post yesterday for these tickets, and all you had to do was be caller 10. So you got off easy.
It's my day. It's my day.
Very good. Adriana.
I've been listening for 10 years and calling. This is the first time I win something. I talked to you guys before. I had the first call of the week or the day, but never something like a ticket. I'm so excited. Thank you guys.
Man, you put in your
Happy for
time.
you.
10 years? Thank you. Thank you, Adriana. That means the world to me. It really does.
She was ready, Rod. She's been
No,
waiting
no,
10 years.
thank you.
All right. Have a great, great weekend. I learned something today. I almost use this as a fun fact, but I thought it'd be more fun to talk about it afterwards. Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite directors. He is the Martin Scorsese of, Gen X. We kind of grew up with his
Yeah,
movies,
pretty
So
great.
that's not to say that other generations don't enjoy his stuff, but he's our guy, And he doesn't, none of his movies, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you can think of one, there's no sex scenes. In any of his movies, he said that there's just never been a storyline that's called
Pulp Fiction. There was kind of the Gimp scene.
Yeah, well, there's sexual things.
Yes, of course.
But and honestly, the characters themselves are so sexy, but there's
no sex scenes.
right.
And he was asked about it, and that's something that I never put together on my own. You figure you're doing enough R-rated movies, you're just going to throw one in there like gratuitously, and he doesn't do that.
Right.
He hasn't done that. He said there's a reason why sex scenes are not a thing in my movies. It's because sex isn't a part of my vision of cinema. In an interview, he said, truth is, in real life, it's a pain to shoot sex scenes. Everyone's super tense. If it was already a bit problematic to do it before, now it's even more so.
Yeah, good call.
So he said if there was ever a need for a sex scene that was essential to the story, he said he would have, but nothing he's written has gone in that direction where he felt like it was needed in the movie.
Right.
I never, ever put that together on his movies. I think I've seen everything he's done. Almost.
I agree. I think you can send a message. I think you can allude to stuff. I think if you're good enough at what you do, which he obviously is so good, he can tell a story without showing it. Oh, and then they smashed, and then they did it.
I mean,
it's like they did it. They're hooking up.
Selma Hayek's foot. No, I hate feet, but Selma Hayek's foot in his mouth.
Sexy.
And then
You know what they're doing later.
pouring champagne down her leg, down her foot into his mouth.
He does these
like, you don't need that. That is sex.
moving scenes, right, that are so sexually tense, but that's what I'm saying. You want the other stuff. There are websites for that.
Even with the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, there could have easily been a sex scene in there.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't write those. He doesn't write them into his movies. 94.5 The Buzz, Papa Roach. No apologies. Rod Ryan Show. Busy weekend here in Houston. Art Car Parade. You got a big art festival going down in the Woodlands. You're heading out there today.
Yeah, after the show.
What was the other? There was 3 real big things.
And then it's like a tall ships thing in Galveston.
They look like pirate ships.
They look so cool.
Yeah, it's badass.
They look so cool.
It's badass. And then when you're down there, take the dolphin tour, man. Look for Captain Adam. He's 6'7".
He'll
Just
be the
look
one
for him.
that the shrimpers are looking at
They don't
with
like
the side eye.
I told a good story this morning about that. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy. Highs of around 80 today. I think a little bit later tomorrow, 40% chance of scattered showers. I think they're looking really, really good for the Art Car Parade tomorrow. Warm, hot. I mean, is hot 90 or above?
Yes.
So 87 is warm?
I think 87's hot, but yeah.
But 87 is warm, 90 is hot.
Okay.
I think. 10% chance of rain, sunny, and 76 on Sunday. Summer is just around the corner. 85% of Americans plan to travel this summer. Alex got his first taste of a real vacation, like not your parents taking you.
Yeah.
When you went to Jamaica. Did you like it?
It's my second home.
Did you love it?
I loved it. Part of me is still there.
Are you going to travel again?
I traveled to New York also after that.
Oh,
I'm a
that's
world
right.
traveler in the
Big
last
day.
year.
I mean, big year.
World, I think you got to hit Europe.
Well, Jamaica
Backpack.
is the world.
Grab
New
a
York is
backpack.
also in the world, so traveled 2 places in the world.
I think we're planning at some point, because things are moving around, right? For July. We're going to.
Oh, yeah. Things have moved.
Yeah, no. We're going
Things
to take
have moved.
vacation this
Thank you
summer.
for reminding me.
So, are you going to travel, Alex?
I don't know. Maybe. Kind of want to go back up to New York.
New
That'd be
York's
fun.
cool. New York's cool. Anybody
Might be hot. Might
anyone-
be hot in July.
Oh, yeah. Anyone that goes to New York, if you go to Manhattan, it's unacceptable to say, oh, I heard so much about it. I thought it'd be a little bigger or something. It's enormous. It is so insane. The buildings, the concrete, the people, everything.
Right.
And I have some friends up there, so it's like they have like local stuff to do all the time. So it's like I don't have to do all the touristy stuff, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So if we had like a week, I could go do that for a whole week, which would be fun.
85% of Americans plan to travel this summer. Nearly 85%. 5% more people traveling this summer than last year. 23% of those traveling internationally. And 54% of people are going to be using the planes. So a lot of road trips this week or this summer. I wish I enjoyed driving more.
Me too.
I do. I wish I enjoyed it. I know we're playing this specific music. This is, how can you not think of Clark Griswold loading up the family in the family truckster? I said it 100 times on this show. I romanticize about buying one of those trailers, like one of those, I don't even know what they are, those Mercedes-Benz kind of drive.
Oh, like, yeah.
You drive the camper, you
Right.
know.
The
and
sprinters.
Yeah. And I hate driving. I hate it.
I know.
And-
I want to be like a passenger princess, right? Like I want to go, but I want to be driven somewhere. But I'm more like a passenger problem. I don't think there's a ton of princess going on there. But yes, I feel that. I feel the not wanting to drive.
I'm jealous. There's people that, you see the world and you start putting all these little stickers on your vehicle that all the states you visited. I just don't, I want that for myself and I just don't think I could do it.
I'm more of a get in and get out type girl. Like
I'm realistic about all that stuff. Fly in, throwing my towel on the floor after I take a shower.
Yeah.
I want a new towel every day. I don't get to do this all that much. So I know
the
you're not going
full
to
experience.
even in Disney, they didn't turn your sheets over every day. In Disney, they didn't do it. Disney Services is the best services in the world, possibly.
Well, not
And-
anymore.
And they didn't give you clean sheets every day.
That's ridiculous.
It's just not something that's it's not something that we do now.
But hotels
Yes.
are $1 billion. They
They
have
are.
to be.
They are.
There's an accident reported on I-45, the frontage road northbound approaching FM 517. It's stop and go from Hughes. That's in League City, and you're delayed about 7 minutes. Over on the north side, a disabled vehicle is blocking a center lane. So 610 North Loop eastbound at Yale, causing some delays there from TC Jester. It's about a 10-minute jam on your commute. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Okay, 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way. Chili's, 8 minutes away from giving away another copy of Metallica's 72 Seasons. We'll give away 13 copies this morning. When the weekend is over, and I think we're doing this until Monday at 6 a.m., 72 hours, we're giving away 72 copies of Metallica's new album, which is out today. We'll talk about that coming up in Houston's headlines. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, highs of around 80 today. Tomorrow looks to be a pretty good day, although warm. 87 will be the high. Sunny, 10% chance of rain, and 76 on Sunday. Tessa with Houston's headlines.
If you haven't done your taxes yet, do not panic. We've got a few extra days this year, and here's why. Tax day is usually April 15th, which is tomorrow, but only if it falls on a weekday are you to be held accountable. Now, since tomorrow, the 15th, is a Saturday, that means Monday would be the deadline. But we get one extra day because Monday is a holiday in Washington, D.C. It's Emancipation Day, and that's the anniversary of when slavery ended in the District of Columbia. So there you go. If you file electronically with no red flags and choose direct deposit, the IRS says you should get your refund within 3 weeks. There was a poll done for tax season. About half of us are doing our own taxes this year. 48% of us said just thinking about taxes can be headache-inducing.
It is.
The airport in Fort Lauderdale, Florida is still feeling the effects of the rainiest day in the city's history. A flash flood emergency will keep Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport closed until at least 8 a.m. our time. The National Weather Service says Fort Lauderdale recorded just under 26 inches of rain in a 24-hour period on Wednesday. That is an insane amount of rain.
These are 1,000-year-old floods.
Oh, my gosh.
Like once every 1,000 years, and they're happening all over the place.
Insane. And they're used to, for the entire month of April, their average is just 3 inches. You said it. I mean, it's been a quarter of a century since the city had 20 inches of rain in 1 month. All right, we have got a doozy going up on the criminal blog page today, the crazy criminal blog page, that is. So police in Philadelphia, they're looking for these thieves who broke into an unmarked truck in a Walmart parking lot yesterday. They stole a bunch of change, like dimes specifically. And you're thinking, well, who cares? Well, they stole about 2 million dimes, and the coins were worth more than $200,000. So there were coins littered all over the parking lot. According to the U.S. Mint, one dime weighs 2.3 grams, meaning the thieves stole more than 10,000 pounds of dimes. Just loading them up.
Scroll down on that page. It's not clear if it's a teacher or not, but I'm sure there's teachers out there that, okay, you're not supposed to laugh at this, but an adult blasted a kid in the face with a dodgeball.
Oh, I mean, that's how you learn, right? I'm just kidding. But
I think they beat the kid 3 times.
I
in the
had
back.
older cousins. They would demolish me in these kinds of things.
Kid told the principal. Cops were called. Dodgeball. Crazy criminal blog page.
No.
Yeah. What year do you think it is?
All right. Oh, I'm going to have to get to the blog page. Hey, Time Magazine has just released its latest list of the world's 100 most influential people. And the list features people trying to defend the environment. Of course, you have artists, icons, pioneers. The takeaway I thought was most interesting was that ChatGPT was also named influential for its impact on culture and the world at large.
No doubt it's influential, but what's the title of the list?
Titans, I believe.
But is it the most influential people list?
Yeah, that's the name of the Time magazine. Yeah.
Well, then they don't belong on that list. It's influential, but it's
a
not
robot.
It's
You're
not a person.
A robot. There was a YouTuber, Mr. Beast, I believe, made a pioneers list. Remember when he gave all those people vision? He got them all eye surgery.
Yeah,
we covered that.
I know so many people follow him. I still don't, but boy, that guy does some good. He just gives away so much money.
Hey, we give away some stuff too. Like we're giving away a digital download code for Metallica's 72 Seasons. Well, actually, Chili's doing that. Hashtag every 20 minutes on the Rod Ryan Show Twitter page. So get over there. If you didn't know, 72 Seasons is the first album in 7 years for Metallica. James Hetfield says the title, of course, we know, inspired by the theory that the first 18 years of our lives form our true or false selves. You've also got some new music from Dirty Heads, LA Guns. You can go read all about that on the music blog page. Those are Houston's headlines.
I seen Ryan Seacrest doing a couple of pops here and there, like he's being interviewed this morning. Mm-hmm. He looks like the happiest guy on the planet.
He's done.
He looks so happy.
He's done.
It's his last day with Kelly Ripa. He looks ecstatic.
If you even smile,
all right,
if I ever leave, I will cry.
What you got in sports?
The Astros are back in action tonight. They're going to open up a weekend series with the Rangers at Minute Maid Park. Luis Garcia is going to be on the mound for the Stros, going against the Rangers' Martin Perez. First pitch is at 7:10, and you can listen to that game on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. The final two NBA play-in games are tonight. The Heat are going to play the Bulls at 6 o'clock. You can check that out on TNT. And then at 8, it'll be the Timberwolves against the Thunder. That one you can watch on ESPN. The NBA playoffs officially start tomorrow with 4 games on the schedule for that. In soccer, Houston Dynamo FC are going to be on the road tomorrow night. They're going to take on the New York Red Bulls. That's going to start at 6:30. You can watch it on Apple TV Plus. And in football, the Houston Roughnecks are back at home tomorrow. They're going to host the Vegas Vipers at TD ECU Stadium. Kickoff for that is at 11:30. You can watch it on ABC. That is what's going on in sports.
There's stop and go on the southwest side, 69 Southwest Freeway northbound between the West Park Tollway and 610 West Loop. It's under a 5-minute delay, though, so should be okay. There's about a 20-minute delay over on I-45 in League City. So the frontage road, if you're going northbound approaching FM 517, there's an accident there. That has stopped traffic from Holland. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Here we go. 94.5 The Buzz. Yeah. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Hello,
Hello, who's this?
this is Cody.
Cody, you're caller number 10.
Nice, very nice.
Giving you that third case of beer today. Thank you very much. Where are you from?
From Cyprus.
Cyprus on the beer board.
Yes, sir. This is actually my third time to win. It's been a long time, but glad to finally get back through.
If you had to guess, how many years did it take to win your third case of beer total?
Ooh, probably 10 or 12 years ago.
Wow, dude, that's awesome.
Damn.
That's awesome. I really appreciate all those years, Cody. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank
you.
for allowing me to do this job. All right, hang on for me. Have a great weekend. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy. Highs of around 80. Halfway point of the show? Golly. Metallica is this thing that's happening on Twitter, at Rod Ryan Show. Now, there is a 72 Seasons album up for grabs on the music blog page. Chili didn't want to say too much about it. He was being a little cryptic, actually, but he said it is on the music blog page because there's some Metallica stories on there. So with their album coming out today, we are going to give away, throughout the weekend, 72 hours from now, well, from 6 o'clock, we started, until 6 o'clock on Monday, 72 copies will be given out over the weekend. Now, the only hashtag every 20 minutes is happening from now until 10 o'clock. 8:20 will be our next winner. You're all qualified for a grand prize of a record player, the entire Metallica vinyl catalog, and then 72 Seasons, of course, will be in there, and it's signed. So that's what all the Metallica winners are getting. And Chili's been just burning up Twitter this morning at Rod Ryan Show. Where was he? Tony said, Brother Rod, you sound like you're in a good mood. I thought I would make sure I would seal the deal. Just wanted you to know I just got done checking out 3 things you must see today. No way!
He did it!
Nobody looks at that page.
He did it!
I love the deep fakes. My favorite deep fakes involve Arnold Schwarzenegger or Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Those are the best deep fake videos where they're putting a face and the voice into a video that we're all familiar with. Someone made a deep fake of Arnold Schwarzenegger because he's got the voice and everything. It's Arnold and Sylvester Stallone as Jay and Silent Bob. And it's shocking how much Silent Bob looks. It's with Sylvester Stallone's face. I mean, it's so funny. And there's profanity, and you turn the computer down or your phone down when you're at work. That's the first thing on there.
Thank you for the warning.
Then a good dog story.
Love a good dog story. Love a good boy or girl.
Dog went missing off the island, off an island off the coast of Alaska. Just showed up in mainland Alaska. It walked more than 150 miles over a sea of ice. This dog had like a tracking device. A built-in tracking device. Over 150 miles, this dog worked his way back. Nanook is the name of the dog. Someone posted photos after he showed up in a town called Wales. It's on the western tip of the mainland Alaska. So he had a bite mark on him from an unknown animal. Possibly he got into it with a seal or a polar bear or something, but he's okay. So the owners live about 160 miles south. So no, he didn't walk home. I'm sorry. But he walked over this vast...
the Bering Strait.
Yeah, but over 150 miles of an iced over lake.
His poor balls are probably really cold. Really cold, Alex.
So he's back home now, and I got a photo and I got a video of them waiting for the plane to land and the reunion and everything. The reunion videos get me every time.
Yeah.
Reunion videos. I say it all the time. When a service member comes home, I don't care how long they were deployed for, when they surprise their kid, I lose it. You're going to lose it on this.
Yeah, or when their dog sees them after they've been deployed. Those get me too.
So this kind of has that vibe to it.
Okay.
So you definitely want to go and check that out. And then I put that Houston man. He's been all over the place.
Which one?
Standing in a pothole. It's 3 feet deep. Have you seen him? Like he stands in the pothole and it's up to his ball sack. It's a
Why there?
pothole.
Why not his waist?
Because
Why not his mid thigh? It's right at ball sack level.
it's right at his ball sack. It went viral. Everyone's running this story right now. So
Okay,
he
I'll
posts
go.
the picture and the city immediately went out and fixed it. It wasn't just a pothole that eroded over time. They blamed it on a private contractor. So they went out and fixed it. But it's just so funny seeing this guy standing in the street up to his nards. It's awesome. And
Nard.
one person, I'm so excited. One person went to 3 things you must see today.
Day made.
Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully 2 or 3 more will go check that out on Links and Guests. Hey, what's up? It's your brother Ron talking about Gallery Furniture, Mattress Mac, Gallery Furniture, Astros. They all go hand in hand. Last year, Gallery Furniture, Mac, gave back $76 million to customers because the Astros won it all. Well, he's doing it again. If the 2023 Astros win it all, and you spend $5,000 or more at Gallery Furniture, that's mattresses, that's couches, that's end tables, that's anything that he sells, you take that free delivery. If the Astros win it all, your purchase will be free. This is a limited time only offer. Astros building that legacy now, man. Let's cement the dynasty. Start at galleryfurniture.com and go see him this weekend.
2 right lanes are blocked on I-45, the frontage road northbound at FM 517. That's in League City. Traffic is also stopped downtown on East Tech southbound between Lyons and 288. And an accident's reported in the Sugar Land area. Highway 6 going southbound at West Airport Boulevard. Be mindful of that this morning. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Good morning. Rod Ryan Show. We put some new podcasts up yesterday. Brand new Play Pants podcast. Alex has a brand new Pass the Gravy podcast. You put up a new drink video this week on Links and Guests. So lots of extra content that is like exclusive outside of what we're doing here from 6 until 10 every day. So make sure you check some of that stuff out wherever you get your podcasts and on Links and Guests. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, high of 80. 50% chance of scattered showers, but later for Saturday, our car parade's fine. High tomorrow of 87. Only a 10% chance of rain on Sunday. Sunny skies. 76 will be the high. What's trending?
So on Twitter, the hashtag he is 85 and then Jack Nicholson were trending all morning. And so I clicked on it. I'm like, what are they talking about? Well, Daily Mail or one of these little, paparazzi publications says Jack Nicholson disheveled on LA balcony as he is seen for the first time in 2 years. And people are like, he just woke up. He's 85 damn years old.
Right.
I'd say he looks pretty good. It was a spin zone type thing. People were kind of upset about the headline that they decided to run with. So Jack Nicholson has been trending on Twitter all morning. I thought I should let you know. Another thing trending that everyone should freaking know about, a cream cheese stuffed bagel. Why haven't we been doing this before?
It's right there on the food blog page. It's headlining.
That's perfect.
This is the next cheese stick. How good are cheese sticks?
It's just like
a matzo stick, but with just everything bagel on it.
The cream cheese is inside the bagel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Just
baked in, no spreading.
Take my money. Just take my money.
Alex, when you went to New York, did you get a New York bagel?
I did not. No, we didn't. We were there for like the weekend, so we didn't really have time. We woke up, went and watched a football game.
It's
Saturday
different.
We were there, and then had to go to the game the next day.
It's that good.
I almost missed a train to get a New York bagel.
I've been on like an HEB bagel kick because they get like the little four bangers
They're
of
good.
them, and they're nothing. And you get the cream cheese from there. It's awesome.
Also, we had this was released after we got off the show, but Rod, you kind of called this. The Astros are going to extend their concession, their alcoholic beverage concessions for the whole game.
Give it 2 weeks, and I bet you every MLB franchise does it. It's too much money they're going to be losing.
So there was a relief pitcher for the Phillies that came up with a comment yesterday, and I thought it was interesting. Now, I don't know what the exact reasons are that alcohol stopped in the 7th inning, but his understanding was that so people could sober up and get themselves ready to drive home from the ballpark.
Right.
He said, so the games are shorter. What you've done now is extended the beer because Astros are going to have 40% of their vendors open till the end of the game.
Right.
He said, you should have cut off beer in the 6th inning.
Why would we not give our fans to the 6th inning to sober up and drive home?
And that was his
Instead, we're
take.
going to the 8th, and now you're putting our fans and families at
Hey,
risk.
shut up and pitch, Philly.
I just didn't think he was crazy for that take.
I don't either. He said people who just drank beers 22 minutes ago, and then you're going to put them on the road. That's honestly, see, he's thinking for, I think, what is the greater good, right? The actual greater good.
Well,
but everyone else is just dollar signs and beer,
it's
dollar
dollar
signs
signs.
and beer.
He's calling out the greed of the league.
Right.
That's all he's doing.
Right.
He's
But
calling out.
at a restaurant, you can drink beers until you pay your tab, and you can drive home right after that too. You can
You're right.
pound 7 beers at a restaurant and
It
do
was-
that.
it was-
The personal responsibility is on you.
It was something that Major League Baseball did in good faith.
I think so.
And they went the opposite way with it.
Doesn't the NFL?
I know, but everyone still needs to be mindful,
Yeah.
especially if you're driving. I've never
That's why I just
driven
don't-
to an
I
Astros
don't drive
game.
to games. I Uber.
I just didn't think the guy was crazy for his points. I thought that
He's
was
from
an interesting.
Philadelphia, so I hate
I
it.
agree with you, Rod.
It was an interesting take that he had.
That's what's trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
How are you going to sober up from 7th inning to the 9th, Rod? Okay.
Coffee,
Okay.
get
Not
a
everybody
coffee.
drinks 15 beers at a game, dude.
I mean, I do, but I Uber.
Give away some Blink-182 tickets, please.
Okay, I've got Blink-182 at Toyota Center July 8th. This is with Turnstile, and tickets are on sale now at toyotacenter.com.
Apparently, they've inserted themselves into the Coachella lineup tonight.
Interesting.
So that means Travis Barker's ready to
oh,
go.
he's ready. The injury.
So, again, I don't push the Coachella agenda because I don't think anybody here cares. But if they're playing a show tonight, then Daddy's hands are better.
They're ready to go.
So that's good news.
My TikTokers I watch are at Coachella.
Ugh. It's just one big photo op. Nobody's there listening to any music. Caller 10 for Blink-182, 713-212-5945. 94.5 The Buzz. What was that? Was that Bat Country?
No.
Avenged Sevenfold?
No.
And System of a Down and Toxicity. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. It's aggressive. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy skies, highs of around 80. Hey, just one further thing about the cream cheese stuffed bagel.
Yeah, please. Anything.
The bagel's made like normal. It's injected with cream cheese, and they use a pastry tool to pipe in the cream cheese by hand, leaving a very small hole, just like a jelly donut, right?
Yes.
You can buy them at H&H shops this weekend, or you can order them online. Now, free overnight shipping, you know they're going to cost, right? 6 stuffed bagels, 6 regular bagels, $74.
Damn.
I have the link up. Overnight. So fresh.
Yeah,
So if you were just crazy about bagels,
I am.
it's not like we're talking
But I go
about.
to Hot Bagel in Montrose. And I'm supporting local.
But do you remember the Cronut? That was one place in New York City that was selling them, and it got on all the late night shows and everything. They said they can get these to you overnight. So I'm just letting you know that's on the food blog page today. The link is up there for you. Would love for one of you to try it out and let us know.
I mean, they give you 6 and 6. Bring some in.
It's a dozen for $74. It's expensive. A lot of that shipping. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Who's on the phone?
Oh, Tierra Alexander.
Hi, Tiara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're calling 10.
You're laughing and you're making me laugh.
You're calling 10.
Why is she laughing?
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta calm down. All right.
You just won tickets to go see Blink 182 July 8th, Toyota Center.
This week is crazy.
Why is she laughing?
Are you drinking?
Because I literally just walked into work and clocked in and heard it on my radio. And just happened to just call.
That's
I
awesome.
have not really settled in my job yet.
You haven't even gotten started yet. Who starts work at 8:30? Is that when you start?
I actually started at 8 o'clock. I'm a little late today, but it's okay.
Very late, but you got Blink 182 tickets. It's all good.
I mean, you're in the best mood ever for somebody that's half hour late for work, man. I'll tell you what, I'm like a mess if I'm running late, running behind. Wow.
I love my job. My boss is awesome, so
I'll have what she's having. All right, it's Tiara.
Yes, Tierra, actually.
Tiara, Blink 182. You're in. You got the tickets, all right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Why is she laughing?
She's funny. She's funny. I could have her laughing all morning. Call back during open phones and just laugh.
Just giggle.
I'll
Her and Felicia. Get her and Felicia together.
Yes, I would definitely make room for you guys on open phones today. That'll be the last hour of the show from 9 until 10. Anybody heard of the pear ring?
A pear ring. No.
Like I get it, like pairing, but the pear ring, something that you would wear as a ring, and it's the opposite of an engagement ring.
It lets people know you're single?
It signifies that you're single.
Is it a social experiment that a lot of people are doing?
I mean, everything is a social experiment, but no, kind of. I mean,
Very meta.
But
Okay.
yes, but yeah, okay. Would you wear a ring that tells the world that you're single?
I don't know. It's
Just
like a scarlet
because
Not wearing, just don't wear a ring.
that doesn't mean you're single. Just because you don't have a wedding ring on does not mean you're single. This is the exact opposite of an engagement or a wedding ring, and it lets people know, and it's trying to get human contact, and it's trying to do away with the apps.
You know what I'm in? I'm in. I'd wear it.
And if you see somebody with that ring,
You know
No,
that they're open to human interaction.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
it's called the pear ring. It's a green colored band. It announces to others that you're available and open to conversation.
Green means go. Go talk to them.
It's trying to end the culture of dating apps, which it will never do. But they say millions of the $25 rings have already been sold.
Oh, that's
This is according to their
$25.
website, which means there could be someone at your gym or the bar or at the art show this weekend or at Art Car Parade. And that means you're wearing that. Now, I don't think you can be like inappropriately hitting on people, but it is a it does signify that they're down to
mingle.
You're wearing that because you want people to know you're available.
Right. This tells you I'm open to an interaction.
There are 1.2 billion singles around the world. If everybody wore a little green ring on their finger to show that they're single, we wouldn't need dating apps. I don't see the dating apps going away, but
Yeah, I think
But you're
people
right. This is
still
a-
use the dating app.
this is a social experiment for sure.
Yeah.
Don't they have like parties like that where it's like wear a glow stick, and if you're single, you wear the green one. If you're not, you have a yellow one. If you're taken, if you're looking and you're swinging,
Hold this
it's like, yeah, there's,
pineapple
like, swinger
upside
parties,
down.
Probably.
Is it a ploy to get our money, or is it?
a ploy to get
do you,
money,
do you
absolutely.
feel that it's
It's a ploy to
really
get money.
out there to help singles meet other
I
people?
think it's both. $25 is basically your membership, right? And it's like a one-time thing.
I
so
have a hat I'd like to sell, and if you're single, you can wear this hat.
Well,
And
but
it
you didn't
says
come up with that.
single, ready to mingle. You can wear the hat.
You should have
and then
done it.
Everybody will know it.
This
They
came
did
up on
this
my
first.
page, my Instagram feed. So
Yeah?
they know their audience. They know, like, hey,
don't
this
wear a ring.
chick maybe.
Is the ring like one of those silicone workout rings?
It is. It is.
And it's green, which I
Yeah.
imagine they had to pick a certain color
Right.
that isn't popular. I mean, when I was wearing that, I was wearing just like a black one, to work out. I didn't really wear my engagement ring that much.
Right.
So it's green. $25. Let
Why
everybody
not?
know, hey, come on up, talk to me, man. I'm
I
down.
don't know. Maybe I just make my own.
I'm down to party. .94.5 The Buzz, Giovanni and the Hired Guns. And that's, of course, one of the bands that's going to be a part of BuzzFest. I think Chili told us yesterday BuzzFest was 1 month away. That was the 1 month mark yesterday.
Yep.
So you can still get tickets. Get them through Ticketmaster locations. Log on to thebuzz.com. We want to party with you guys. And I know some of you are just kind of waiting to see, let me see what the weather looks like and all of that. That's fine. That's fine. I just hope you are circling that date on your calendar to come out and party with us, man. Now it's less than a month away. I talked about it. I'm sure not everybody heard. I didn't make a big deal of it because I was a little freaked out. But my last Tundra, there was a bullet hole in it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it got there. And I had a neighbor who is in law enforcement, and he said, you'd be surprised that could have happened while you were driving and you didn't realize it.
Wow.
I mean, he's a real smart guy. I just don't believe that I could get a bullet hole in my truck.
And you wouldn't
And I
notice.
wouldn't hear it. I mean, I listen to the music loud, right? But not that loud.
Right.
So I have backed off. Number one, on the aggressive driving. That happens when you become a dad and you got a kid in the car a lot. New Yorkers, they put the horn in there for a reason. You use that horn, right?
Yep.
I backed off on that, too.
Really?
Yeah. I gave a guy a thumbs down about a month ago. I gave him a thumbs down.
Thumbs down, buddy.
I felt like that was pretty
Bucko.
powerful. I felt like it was pretty powerful.
Okay.
The
How
thumbs
so?
down.
How so?
He cut me off.
Okay.
And I didn't like go running around him, but I had the. Then he moved over, and then I went past him, and I
Disapprove.
just gave him a thumbs down.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what are you doing? You want another bullet hole? A court ruled that honking your horn is not a part of your free speech, Alex. Okay? Your speech may be protected by the First Amendment. Your car's voice is not. Alex, you seem like a guy that's giving your horn a workout.
I mean, if it needs to be worked out.
Yeah. You're not going to admit that you overly
You're
use
not
your horn,
going
but
at a light. Like, I can tell you to go.
you strike me as a guy that has. I mean, if you only had a limited number of times to hit it, you would be at the moment where you would have to get it recharged.
I think I use it the right way.
Back in 2017, a woman in California, she was cited for unreasonable use of a vehicle horn, and she honked at least 14 times. She drove past a protest. You see it all the time in the Galleria area.
Yeah.
She didn't agree. So she's laying on the horn, right, going past them. In 2017, she got a fine for it. She's been fighting it ever since, claiming that it resulted in her censoring herself by refraining from using her vehicle horn for expressive purposes. Again, not protected by the First Amendment. Your speech is,
Somebody
your
has the
car's
same
speech.
cars.
Your car's speech is not protected by the
Oh,
First
I thought
Amendment.
that was my car talking on my behalf.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
Lightning McQueen doesn't have a voice then.
the original citation was dismissed because the deputy didn't show up for the traffic ticket, so it just got thrown away.
Okay.
In 2017, she's still fighting it. She's one of those that like wants to prove a point.
Like, won't let it go type.
She's been fighting the
probably
car
like
horn
the wife.
case for years for nothing. Now, I don't know if she's a lawyer or if she has just friends that are lawyers, but she's going through the federal appeals court. That's expensive. And she's that person that wants to prove a point.
Cool.
She's going to lose.
Well, I guess we'll give you an update in another 3 years.
You know, she like introduces
Enjoy your
herself
life.
as like this is what defines her life. Oh, yes, I'm in this whole court battle right now. And it's like she tells everybody she meets that.
100%.
The cashier at
100%.
the grocery store every single time knows what she's doing. And it's like, thanks,
There's
lady.
the car horn
Thanks, lady.
horn
This is your
lady.
total. Please just get in your car.
Karen
Such
is what they call her.
a waste of
It's
time.
like Karen, but for a car. All right. Do you have any financial goals this year? You can let my friends at Primeway Federal Credit Union help you out. You know, they do a lot, okay? They want you to make money moves at Primeway Federal Credit Union because if you're looking for a place to save some money and you want to get a high return on your funds, go to Primeway. You can get a 12-month CD. So a 12-month CD has a return of 5.35% APY, and you can put your money to work for you. There's no minimum balance. Primeway gives you the chance to make those money moves. Like I said, a 5.35% APY on a 12-month CD. What are you waiting for? Get started today. Visit primewayfcu.com. There's an accident blocking 2 right lanes and a right shoulder on 290. If you're going eastbound at Tacoma Street, that's where this incident is. They're stopping traffic from Antoine. Over on the north side, the connecting ramp, I-45 southbound at the North Sam Parkway, there is an accident there. So stopping traffic from Rankin. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
94.5 The Buzz. What's up? Rod Ryan Show, Free Beer Friday. We've got one case of beer left for you. We'll hook you up straight up at 9 o'clock. We will continue to give away the Metallica album. 72 Seasons out today, and Chili is giving you an opportunity to win every 20 minutes on Twitter at Rod Ryan Show. So at 9 o'clock, 9:20, 9:40, and at 10. So that's how many he's got left to give to you. And there's one on the music blog page, which, again, he was cagey about it, but he said it's there. We're doing this all weekend long, too. We're going to give away 72 copies over the 72 hours over the weekend. Not on Twitter, just online. Log on to thebuzz.com and listen to everybody all weekend long to win that and be qualified for a great grand prize. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, highs of around 80. Looks like the rain's going to come later tomorrow. So evening scattered showers, high of about 87. Then a 10% chance of rain, sunny, and 76 on Sunday. Pretty good looking weekend for all the great things that are happening. Tessa, one final time, Houston's headlines.
If you haven't done your taxes yet, you still got time. This year, tax day isn't until Tuesday, April 18th. Why? Because the 15th falls on a Saturday, and then Monday is a holiday in D.C., so it's Emancipation Day. If you file electronically with no red flags and choose direct deposit, the IRS says you should get your refund within 3 weeks. A 21-year-old man accused of leaking classified Pentagon documents is scheduled to appear in a Boston federal court today. This Air Guardsman, Massachusetts Air National Guardsman Jack Teixeira was arrested yesterday, and the Attorney General said he will be charged with the alleged unauthorized removal, retention, and transmission of classified national defense information. A member of the channel where he shared the documents, because he shared it on, what is it called? Oh my gosh, it's I forget the platform. Very popular platform. His friend was like, dude, this guy was just wanting to let some of his buddies know.
He was flexing.
Hey, I can get access to these personal documents.
I know you can sign up for the service when you're 18. Is 21 a little young to have codes?
The Discord channel. It's called Discord. Sorry.
Discord.
Right.
Is 21 too young for that kind of responsibility to be able to access that kind of information?
I think at any age you should be able to you tell people from a very young age, hey, don't tell anyone that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a secret.
But when you're 21,
keep your mouth shut about this.
If you're doing it when you're older, you're doing it, you're like, oh, tee-hee-hee. This guy was telling everybody that he did it. That's what the satisfaction was of getting into the classified documents, was to show and flex to his buddies. Look what I can do.
Right. So they're not thinking this is a leak that's going to jeopardize safety.
Right.
They say, okay, why did this happen to begin with? It's concerning that it actually happened. So, yeah. Well, while we're talking about online things, let's talk about gaming, because a study shows that millennials are playing video games more than Gen Z and teens. According to fandom.com, an inside gaming report, older generations are spending more hours per week gaming, despite younger gamers spending generally more time on them than they did last year. So the study found that 52% of millennials ranked video games as top interest. That's the thing they're interested the most in.
Alex, how many hours a week? Just throw a number at me. 10?
Probably not 10. Probably like
Not 10.
5?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 hours a week? Cumulatively, a week.
It'll be like
week's time of
while
gaming.
I'm winding down at night, like not Wednesdays or Tuesdays usually, like Mondays.
Are they
or
addicting?
yesterday.
Would you say they're addicting?
I can understand how people get addicted to it, but
Okay.
I think it's very easy to just be like, I'm done with this.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's talk about Drake Bell from Drake and Josh, because he was reported missing yesterday. This happened in Daytona Beach, Florida. Police located him safe and sound hours later.
That was a Nickelodeon show that he was on?
Drake and Josh, I believe. Disney or Nickelodeon? I don't know. I miss the Drake and Josh moment.
Oh, okay. You're older than when that was
I don't
popular?
know that I'm older. I just don't think I ever got into it. I probably am older.
That's not the two blonde-haired kids that lived in the hotel.
That was Zach
and Cody, Sweet Life. That was Disney.
Okay.
Drake and Josh was I was right after we aged out of Nickelodeon. I think.
Okay, so Drake claims it happened because he left his phone in his car. He wasn't answering it. We still have a couple of questions like, what the hell? Who reported him missing to begin with? But I digress. Because I want to talk about the best rock songs of the 2000s. Now, Loudwire has put out a list. And yes, it is controversial. This song, Mr. Brightside, is ranked at number 11. So not even in the top 10. Hey, we were listening to Disorder by System of a Down. Their song Aerials is in here at number 14. But the number one song, according to Loudwire, best rock song of the 2000s is Butterfly by Crazy Town.
Whew. I mean,
That's a dagger. I'm sorry.
from 2000 to 2010, this is the best song according to them.
There's Rage Against the Machine, Incubus, The Darkness, Blink-182, The White Stripes, Muse. They're all on this list. Velvet Revolver's on this list. Wolfmother. But they're not number one. This is.
I feel like Seven Nation Army would definitely be
That's
big
number
candidate
7.
for one.
That's number 7, according to Loudwire.
This is a great song. This is a great song, but not number one of the
Creed
decade.
on this list as well. My
Okay,
Sacrifice,
well,
number
they
20.
deserve
You knew
that.
Creed was going to be on there.
Alt income starts at 9:10. Don't forget to listen for the keyword and enter it at thebuzz.com to win $1,000 in alternative income. Those are Houston's headlines.
We get sucked into these lists. They
That's
play
what
us.
They do exactly what
Like
they want.
little
us to
baby
do.
fiddles.
Yep, they play us like they know they can. I'm not getting upset. I'm fine. I'm fine with your list, Loudwire. It
I love it
sucks.
for you.
It sucks. You're wrong, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we're fine. We're not upset about it.
What's going on in sports?
Well, the Astros are back in action tonight. They're going to open up a weekend series with the Rangers at Minute Maid Park. Luis Garcia will be on the mound for the Stros, going against the Rangers' Martin Perez. First pitch is at 7:10, and you can listen to that one on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. The final 2 NBA play-in games are tonight. The Heat are going to play the Bulls at 6 o'clock. You can watch that on TNT. And then the Timberwolves take on the Thunder at 8 p.m. That will be on ESPN. The NBA playoffs officially start tomorrow with 4 games on the schedule. Houston Dynamo FC are going to be on the road tomorrow night. They're going to be playing the New York Red Bulls. That'll start at 6:30, and you can watch it on Apple TV+. And the Houston Roughnecks are back at home tomorrow. They're going to host the Vegas Vipers at TD-ECU Stadium. Kickoff for that is at 11:30. You can watch it on ABC. That is what's going on in sports.
You'll have good weather for that.
Yeah.
The rain's gonna.
Yeah.
Are you going?
The rain's gonna hold out.
Always.
Okay.
Always going.
Okay, in Sugarland, an accident's reported on Highway 6 southbound at West Airport Boulevard. Be mindful of that. Over in Lazy Brook, an accident blocking 2 right lanes and a right shoulder. This is on 290 eastbound at Tacoma. Not a big delay, but you do have some stop and go traffic to deal with from Hollister. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Very funny tweet, Joe Vargas. He's funny. Very funny tweet right now. He said
Tell
that
me.
here's a picture of Rod Ryan in traffic. And it's that famous guy down with the thumbs down. Is he in New York?
Mets fan, yeah.
Mets. It's a Mets fan. It's funny. Thank you, Joe. I gave somebody the thumbs down the other
You showed
day.
them.
Well, about a month ago. I don't want to be shot again. My car was shot at with a gun.
Yeah. I don't want to be shot at again and not know or recall when it happened.
I traded my Tundra in with a bullet hole in it.
It'd be like
It
that.
sounds crazy.
I'm from Houston, bro.
Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Andrew. What's
Hi,
up,
Andrew.
Rod?
What's up, dude? You're caller number 10.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. You got the fourth and final case of beer, man. It's all yours.
Heck yeah. Let's do it.
Where you
Can't
from?
wait. Spring.
Spring on the board. Okay. Spring, Texas on the beer board. I'm gonna just give me a minute because Chili's spinning plates over there.
Twitter is on fire.
Twitter is on fire this morning. Hang on, Andrew. Thank you so much for listening. One more hour. Four more giveaways with four more Metallica album giveaways. The code for a digital download. We're going to give away 72 albums this weekend. Metallica's 72 seasons in stores today. Hashtag every 20 minutes. Chili will give away another album at 9:20, 9:40, 10 o'clock, and then the one on the music blog page. So he's working on that. He's trying to get information. And then I need you to call in right now. It's that time. It's that time. While Chili's trying to flip around some of these phone lines because people are still calling for beer. Martin, last night, he said, Rod, the wife bought tickets to the Metallica movie album drop last night.
Okay.
I'm an old school fan from the 80s. I cut my teeth on Kill 'Em All, Lightning, and Puppets. Our generation of metalheads is always looking for the next album of kind of similar to what we had back then. Something epic, something life-changing. As much as I wanted this to be it, it's not. I'm not disappointed in the album musically. Similar in nature to their last two. He said it's got some bangers on there. He said he likes it. He said there's elements. Now, I've not heard the album yet. I've only heard the two tracks that we play. Elements of fast-paced Motorhead riffs, which we saw that on Lux Eterna for sure. Slow burns like Sabbath, even some Ramones, maybe some Kinks vibe. Wow, that's awesome. So this guy clearly knows his music. He said it's good. He said it's good. Maybe it's not life-changing, but I'll say it again. When we played Lux Eterna, it's the most excited I've been about Metallica music in 20 years.
I do like that. I like Lux Eterna a lot.
I cannot wait to get into this album. I absolutely cannot wait. Let's go over to the phones here. Big Lou got through. Big Lou.
What's up, Brother Rod?
What's up, bro? What you got for Open Phones Friday?
Oh, I'm calling in about that Blue October concert last weekend, man. What an awesome show.
I heard they were great. You know what? Justin does such a great job on the Blue October social media, but he was saying things because, you know, his family, he's playing his hometown. He hadn't seen his kids in a while, and he's got pictures of the kids backstage. He's like, this is the best day of my life.
Aww.
You know, because he'd been on the road. So
Yeah.
he had something to play for, and everyone was raving about how great they were. Had you seen them before, or was that your first show?
No, this is my first show. And I mean, he had a lot of family there. He, you know, since we went to the sound check, he was introducing some of the family members. He had a cousin there. Delahousie had a whole bunch of family there. So,
Yeah, they're all awesome too. I mean, his mom is so great.
He makes me feel like I'm his family.
He does. he does. Now, did you ask a question when you went to the Q&A?
You know I did.
What did you ask him?
And I was actually the first one to ask him a question.
Way to step up.
You have to, I don't even know if you know this, but I Googled just to see if I could find something interesting about him. When he was in second grade, he was given a homework assignment to go home and write a poem. But he didn't go home and wrote a poem. He wrote a song, and he sang it the next day, and they thought it was so great, they had him singing it like in the lunchroom or something. So I was asking him.
Please tell me
I asked him for
it was Hate Me. Please tell me he wrote
No,
Hate Me
it
in second grade.
Stop.
no, it's a song about a kite.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Thank you, Big Lou. And I appreciate it because I did say, and I didn't really get a whole lot of follow-up. I said, if you're going to win tickets from us to go to that Q&A, you got to ask a question.
Yeah.
I'm not giving away wallflower tickets.
Right.
Somebody that's just going to sit there ho-hum. I want you to get involved. John, good morning.
Good morning, Brother Ron.
What you got, John, for open phones?
Hey, I got a band. It's actually an all-girl band. They're pretty good, and
Okay.
the head singer was on The Voice.
Uh-huh.
The name of the band is called Plush.
I know the band.
Plush.
I know the band. That girl can sing.
You know the band?
That girl can sing. The girl
Oh.
with the curly hair, right?
Yes,
Dude.
yes, man. She is phenomenal, dude. Her voice is awesome.
The whole band is good, but boy, she's just outstanding.
Yes.
Vocals.
She
Yes.
is ridiculous how she can sing.
I want to hear.
She is so great. Plush.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yes.
Good call on that, John. Everybody look up Plush. That girl can sing her ass off. There's nothing she can't sing. Lizzie Hale. You know what I mean? Like that.
That range.
She's in the discussion. You know, I put Lizzie Hale above everyone, All right. Well, that's a great way to get started. Thank you, John. That's another line open. 713-212-5945. Great way to start Open Phones Friday. You guys get the entire hour, man. Anything you want to talk about, give us a buzz. Hey, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Raising Cane's. I've talked about gift cards now, even before Easter. You got Mother's Day coming up, man. They got special Mother's Day gift cards right now on their website. Nothing beats that Raising Cane's, man. And this is what makes them so craveable. It's that marinated, hand-battered chicken. Those chicken fingers, they're always prepared fresh and cooked to order, never frozen. Maybe it's the addictive, tangy cane sauce, mouth-watering, voted the #1 most craveable sauce in the U.S. 2 years in a row now and counting. So no matter why you crave Cane's, carve out some time this weekend. It's always freshly made and constantly craved. You're going to take in the Art Car Parade? Man, go pick up some Cane's, bring it to the side of the road and eat your Cane's and watch. How great is that? Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
The accident's cleared on the north side, I-45 southbound at North Main, but there's still about a 5-minute delay. Just some stop and go to deal with from the North Loop. Back over to the west side, CC9 southwest northbound at Kirby Drive. 3 right lanes and a right shoulder are all blocked by an accident. Traffic is stopped from Newcastle, so pack your patience there on the west side. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
$94.5 The Buzz. Welcome back, Rod Ryan Show. Good luck getting after that $1,000 for alternative income. Chile, it's 9:22. About 2 minutes ago, he gave away another album, another Metallica album, 72 Seasons. Who's the winner?
Let me check. The winner was Manny Whitaker.
Manny. Thank you, Manny. Almost, dude, finish line is in sight.
Easy for you to say.
Finish line is in sight, bro. He's trying to get all these calls in for open phones. 9:40 and 10 o'clock, we'll give away the Metallica album, and then there's that one online. Alex. All right, I got a huge bank of calls here. Let's go.
This is a pretty cool one. I thought it's called Cut It in Half, and you're going to basically be given a different shaped loaf of bread each time you want to play. Your goal is to use your mouse or your finger to draw a line down the middle of the loaf of bread, and then it will show you the percentages. Your goal is to get 50-50, like a perfect right down the middle split.
How close did you get?
So the one I just did, I was 51.82% and 48.18%.
It's pretty good for eyeballing.
And that was just with I have like a finger trackpad that I'm using. So I didn't get the mouse or anything like that. But like yesterday when I found this, I was kind of addicted to really trying. I couldn't get 50-50 perfectly, but I could get really, really close to it. It's
cool.
It's pretty infuriating, but go check it out. And if you're like a perfectionist, it'll drive you crazy. It'll give you something to do to kill some time to get to the weekend. Go check it out. Cut It at the world famous Rod Ryan Show page at thebuzz.com.
All right, JD, our big rigger out there.
What's
always,
up there, Brother Rod?
Always listening. How are you, my brother? What you got for open phones?
Well, this is my birthday weekend. I took today off, and I'm headed up to Dallas to go play some golf. And
wait a minute, JD, what are you, a 22-year-old girl? You're having a birthday weekend?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hell yes.
Navy veteran.
Definitely.
Having a birthday weekend.
Go off, King.
If your birthday falls on a weekend.
Every year, brother. Every year.
Yeah, God wants you to party if your birthday falls on the weekend.
All right, what are you doing on the, okay, how old are you going to turn?
66.
6'6"?
6'6".
Okay, what do you do for 66? What's your plans?
I'm playing in a golf tournament up there in Dallas tomorrow.
Okay.
And hopefully I can make some money off of it.
Oh, okay. Some money exchanging hands. Are you in the rig right now, or are you off today?
No, I'm in my personal setup.
All right, well, go ahead.
I'm in my personal.
Toot your horn in your car. I want to hear what it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. 1 minute.
Here we go. Is that the horn? I don't even know if I heard the horn.
That horn's not protected by the First Amendment. Remember.
Happy 66th. Jordan Welch in the machine had a big week for this guy today. He won, hit the post.
Sure did.
Now he's on open phones. What you got, Jordan?
I definitely do it again, but I know you got calls to get to.
You would do what again? Hit the post?
Yeah, I mean,
you're like an addict. You can't get enough of
Walk
it now.
away from the post.
Rod, I want your job. I want your job so good.
But Rod, I just want to give a shout out to my mom and sister. I don't know if I told you this at all. I think I told Tess at some point, but I am autistic. I have a mild form of it, but I want to shout out my mom and sister for helping me through my whole life, because without them, I don't know where I'd be.
Oh, that's a beautiful shout out, dude.
I haven't let it affect me in my life. You know, look at all I've done in 25 years. So
yeah, and you wiped everybody You killed everybody on Hit the Post this week.
You really were nails.
So, okay, you guys all lost to a guy with a touch of autism. You all lost to him.
It's a superpower.
Congratulations, bro. All right, thank you. That's a really nice shout out. Joshua, you're next up. What you got?
Yeah, so I'm a professional dungeon master, run Dungeons and Dragons games for pay, and I play with Mark Wiggins every other Sunday. True story. Mark and his brother Matt play D&D with me every other Sunday.
You know,
I run an organization called Orsak Narrative Universe, and it's a blast. And he's a great guy.
How old are you?
I'm 43 years old.
And
Okay.
Wiggins and his brother are in that 40-year-old range now. We just saw Mark on TV this
Yeah.
week. He's
Yeah.
lobbying for something. Did you know him when he lived here, or did you meet him through
I didn't.
the community?
I met him through my business. But yeah, he is hilarious. He plays the most ridiculous characters. He does incredible voices, and he just keeps people laughing at the table the entire time.
I'll tell you
They're
what.
older millennials. They're the ones playing the games.
Well, those were video games you were talking about. This is D&D.
Wait,
This is D&D.
this isn't real life?
No, this is what the kids did in the basement on Stranger Things with the dice, with the 25-sided dice.
Vecna.
Wearing a wizard cap.
Oh my gosh.
All right, tell Wiggins I said hi. It's very funny. Salami. Randy. What you got, Randy?
Yo. Hey, yeah, man. I was watching Runaway Jury the other day, and guess who was on the radio in the beginning of the movie? Mr. Rod Ryan.
Well, Dustin Hoffman's in that movie. I know that. Gene
Yeah,
Hackman. Gene
yeah.
Hackman's in that movie.
John Cusack.
John Cusack's in that movie. And then,
Yeah.
I've got a 20-second part in the very beginning of the movie. I'm on the radio. And,
Very beginning, yes. I told my husband, hold on, rewind that. I'm going back. That's Rod.
and that a-hole, Dylan McDermott turns me off.
How dare he?
He's riding
Yes.
he's riding on the bridge, and it's just like one of those
On the
opening.
bridge,
It's the
yeah.
opening scene of the movie, and the movie takes place in New Orleans. It's a John Grisham book,
Right.
So all his
Yes.
movies take place in New Orleans, and they just show him in the car, and then you hear my voice, and somebody told me,
Do you remember what you said?
giving away tickets to Voodoo Fest.
Okay.
But somebody told me that when they had the closed caption on, it says Rob Ryan.
That's why I rewinded it. That's exactly why I rewinded it, because it
I'm like,
said Rob. And I was
God
like, that's
damn
not
it.
Rob. That's Rod.
Somebody needs to do a screen
Todd,
cap that.
that's even worse, Randy. All right, 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Nirvana. And all apologies. Thank you. Boy, Fanny Friday has not been talked about very much at all today, just because we've done so much. A lot of talk about Metallica. Another opportunity to win the Metallica album at 9:40. If you get involved with us on Twitter today, Chili all day today. Hashtag every 20 minutes. On a Friday, who approved that? Hashtag every 20 minutes. 2 more to go. 9:40 and 10 o'clock. And then 1 is on the music blog page today. Let's go. Love it. You guys are killing it today. Leroy is next up. He's been holding the longest. Leroy, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Brother Rod.
What's up, dude? What you got for open phones?
Hey, first time caller, listener since 08. I just wanted to give a shout out to Ted Lasso, and I really appreciate you bringing that show to my attention.
Alex brought it to my attention. Alex and Tessa brought it to my attention. How much have you watched?
I'm caught up.
The dart scene. No spoiler alerts.
First season.
The dart scene is one of the greatest pieces of television ever.
Pretty great.
When he's playing Ruben, and
I think that's one of those that like lives rent free in my head, and I think about it like probably several times a week.
Yeah. Now, Leroy, did you get Apple Plus or Apple TV because of that, or did you already have it?
No, I actually just switched phone providers to T-Mobile, and it came free with the plan.
Nice. Good for you, dude.
Nice.
Love
Good
a
for
deal.
you. All right, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm caught up, Alex.
I haven't seen the most recent episode.
West Ham, your team, they're playing, and Nate
Come
the
on, you
Great.
Irons.
Katie, you're next up. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Rod. What's up?
What's up with you? What you got for Open Phones Friday?
I just had a rough week at work this week. I'm a veterinary assistant, and we just had a lot of emergencies this week.
Man, you guys see some stuff.
Yeah.
I know a little bit about this space, and I don't know how do you see the things that you see? How do you do what you do and then leave it in the office and then go home? I mean, I know that you're probably forced to do that, but is it difficult to put the things that you've seen throughout the day, to kind of compartmentalize that?
Some days it's hard, some days it's a little easier, but we do see a lot of the parvo cases with these pups, and it is getting into be parvovirus season.
I'm not familiar with this at all.
So parvovirus is a disease that affects the GI tract, and a lot of puppies get it. They get a lot of vomiting and diarrhea.
Ugh.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this work?
About 3 years now.
Yeah. What got you into it?
Well, I have always had a love for animals, and I figured it would be a good way to get into it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that there are people, just like nurses, just like the doctors. I mean, you have to see some stuff.
Yeah.
I got to deal with Alex and Tessa in this room. And then, Chili sometimes. It's hard to leave what Chili does here. It's hard to leave that and compartmentalize. And like sometimes
You take Chili home with
sometimes the things that Chili does here, I cannot separate the two. And it just scars me. Sometimes some of his photographs, they scar me and I cannot get them out of my mind. Tiffany, good morning.
Hey,
Hi.
I was at work yesterday, and I had a meeting with my supervisors, and they said I have RBF. All my coworkers
Resting bitch face?
I have RBF. Yes.
Whoa, can you tell somebody that?
She's
I don't
self-proclaimed.
understand. Yes, I don't understand it, and I'm a vet tech, and so
Wow,
we're
back to
always
back.
busy, always moving. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's kind of funny.
Okay.
We're always busy, always moving, but I feel like I'm super helpful with everyone. I'm not rude to anybody, and I don't understand, what can I do to improve my RBF?
Smile.
Just smile.
I mean, that's
the
it.
most, like,
Which also you can't
yeah,
really tell
guys
someone,
can't-
Rod.
Guys can't tell a girl to do that, but like that would be the best.
But that's your
advice is just,
solution.
hey, just have a smile
But
on.
hang on, true talk
But
right
not
now.
like a creepy smile.
Tiffany, true talk. Are they right?
Yeah.
Are they right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
People that have resting bitch face kind of know it.
Can I tell you the good news? You're not going to have a ton of wrinkles as you age.
There you go.
Because your
Spin
face
zone.
is pretty much staying that way. Now, if
Okay.
you're like me, you make 1,000 facial expressions per day, you probably need some Botox a little earlier. But yeah, a couple smiles, throw some smiles in there.
Spin zone.
Good luck.
I like it. All right, Tiffany, smile a little bit, okay? I mean, again, you're not
All
allowed
right,
to.
I think
Not allowed to do that.
I got this. I can do that.
You got it.
It's just put your teeth together and open your mouth like this.
Are you single?
Oh, that okay. I'm doing it right now. No, I'm married.
I mean, how did he even approach you?
Cautiously.
That's the thing. He thought I was
Mean?
spicy, and he liked it. We met in high school, though.
He had
okay.
a death wish.
Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate it. That's true, though. Do you agree with me? The resting bitch face. Most people know they kind of have it.
I think dudes have there's a dude version of it too.
There's
Where you're like,
dudes
this guy just looks mean.
in this building
Yeah.
that walk around, and I'm like, I am sorry. I don't know
Wait,
why,
wait.
but I'm sorry.
Hang on a second. There's a dude that walks around here with resting bitch face.
Don't tell
Yeah.
us on the air, but tell us off air immediately.
Yeah, we have several coworkers that have this.
Dudes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 of them at least.
Wow.
There's definitely
Wow.
guys that have
Wow.
that version
Wow.
of it.
Okay, I'm on the lookout now.
I'm telling you.
I can't wait to scope everybody's RBS. Michael, good morning.
yes. F.
Hi, yes, sir. Hi, brother. Rad, I just wanted to give a special shout out to my 6-year-old son, Austin Axel, who's autistic and nonverbal. I just want to let him know that I love him, and he means the world to me, man, and he's no different than anybody else.
That's so great, dude. That's so great. I mean,
So sweet.
The love for your boy. It's just there's nothing like it. Did you say his name was Austin Axel?
Yes, sir.
Coolest name ever.
Hell yeah.
Coolest.
Appreciate it, man.
Coolest
Appreciate
name
it.
ever. How old is Austin?
He's 6 years old.
That's unbelievable. What a cool name, man.
Shout out to him
Was-
and you for being a good papa.
Was that mom or you? Who influenced the name the most?
Well, we got Austin from his mom named him Austin because she had a friend of hers who passed away, and I got Axel from Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose.
Yeah.
My favorite band.
Yeah, I would say in the last 30 years, 90% of the Axels are because of Axl Rose, right? I mean,
I would say 99. Yeah.
99? Okay, yeah. All right, 99. Okay,
The
Austin.
others are like what, mechanics? They work with tires. I don't.
All right, shout out to Austin Axel. Thank you, Michael.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you. That's a great way to wrap things up today on Open Phones Friday.
Really
All
good.
right. Austin Axel. So
It's
cool.
like I'm Texas, but I'm also rock and roll.
But
What's
you would-
up?
But he's gone. You would call him that all the time, right? Like I call London Ace all the time.
Yeah.
I love that name.
Yeah.
Like Ace was my godfather. So London Ace. And people just call her that. I didn't push it on people.
It's short enough and
it
catchy
rolls.
enough to. It does roll. London Ace rolls.
I would call him Austin Axel all day long.
Yeah.
I would never stop at Austin. Never. Never.
Go middle name on that.
What are you giving away on Know the Show?
I have left a pair of tickets to see Dave Matthews Band at
Okay.
Woodlands Pavilion.
All right. We'll have a question for you on the flip of this break. You guys crushed it today on Open Phones Friday, man. Thank you for making that the best hour of radio on the radio for me, but man, the fastest too. Come on. Hey, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about my good friends over at Joe Myers Toyota. Go see them this weekend. Go see them this weekend, and you'll see what I'm talking about, how they make it easy and stress-free. It can be stressful looking for a vehicle, especially if you're like on some kind of a time crunch. How about zero down? How about favorable financing options or customer cash back for well-qualified buyers on new 2023s? The full lineup this weekend, man. Go see them. Camrys, Rockarola, Corollas, Tundras, Tacomas, Highlanders, Sienna vans, RAV4s, 4Runners. They got gas, they got hybrid. And keep in mind, many of those new Joe Myers Toyotas average over 30 miles per gallon. So go see them this weekend. Shop them 24/7. See what they got at joemyerstoyota.com or give them a call, 281-890-8700.
An accident's reported in Sugarland Highway 6 going southbound at West Airport Boulevard. There's also an accident that's cleared up on the west side, Southwest Freeway going northbound at Kirby. It's stop and go traffic from Newcastle, but that's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Welcome back. Rod Ryan Show. Getting ready to shut it down for the weekend, baby. Huge weekend here in Houston and the surrounding areas. I know you're heading up to Woodlands, right?
That's right.
Cool.
Waterway Festival, the art festival there.
Is it all weekend and you're just going the first day?
It is.
Cool.
It's all weekend long. And the weather's supposed to be really good. So.
Yeah, weather looks great, man. They were really worried about the art car parade getting rained out. It looks like it's going to be just fine. The chance of rain, the highest chances of rain is like up to 50%, but it's not until after, like late. I don't think that parade goes late. It's during the day, right? Dave Matthews Band, May 19th, Woodlands Pavilion. Oh, tick, 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 tick. One last pair of tickets. One last Metallica album. 72 seasons. He's been giving that away on Twitter. Hashtag every 20 minutes. But it's Tessa's giveaway. It's called Know the Show. And you're asking a question about something covered today on the program.
Yeah. What social experiment wants to charge you $25 to wear a ring? They're hoping to do away with this. Tell me that, and then I'll give you the tickets to see Dave Matthews Band.
You need to know the name of the thing?
No, you don't need to know the name, but
the color?
I want to know, like, basically the basis. We know it's a social experiment, and they're hoping to get rid of what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The question is what they're trying to do away with.
Right.
713-212-5945. All right, come on. 94.5 The Buzz. Papa Roach, kill the noise. It's a great way to go out. Good morning. Rod Ryan Show. Free Beer Friday, Open Phones Friday, Fanny Friday, hashtag every 20 minutes. Chili 7 minutes. 7 minutes until his last Metallica giveaway, and then he's done. The rest of the weekend, you got a chance to win Metallica 72 Seasons. We're doing it for 72 hours. Great place to look would be on thebuzz.com, but you'll hear on the radio too, giveaways. But we're giving away 72 copies of the new Metallica album, and that's insane. And again, Metallica's got to okay this stuff, you know? So again, it's like one of the biggest bands in the world, and come to them with an idea, they're like, okay, yeah, we'll do it. They signed off on that. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, highs of around 80. 40% chance of scattered showers late tomorrow, 87. Almost hot, warm. We said hot was 90. 10% chance of rain, sunny, 76 on Sunday. Let's go. Here we go. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Who's this? Boom, ba-boom, 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 boom, boom, ba-boom, boom.
Justin?
Hi, Justin. How are you?
Doing good, Brother Rod. How you doing this morning?
So great, dude. I'm ready for this weekend. I am. I'm ready for this weekend.
I heard that, dude.
So you got through on Know the Show. You got to get through Tessa, though. So good luck on that. Tessa, take it away.
Hey, so tell me, let me tell you, there's a social experiment that wants to give people a green ring to wear so everyone knows that they're single, encourage human interaction. What are they trying to do away with?
They're trying to get away from the dating apps, Tinder and stuff like that. So you wear the green ring and you let people know you're ready, single to mingle, baby.
That's exactly
right,
it.
baby.
Now, are you spoken for, Justin, or would you wear a ring like this?
I am spoken for. I wear a wedding ring, Brother Rod.
And that was more than $25, I assume.
Jeez, he turned me down flat. Jeez. What are you giving him?
Hey, you can take your wife or whoever you want to the Dave Matthews Band at Woodlands
Nice.
Pavilion because you know the show. Congrats.
Well done, dude.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
All right, brother Justin, man. Great call. Good to have you on today. Have an awesome weekend, okay?
Yes, sir. Y'all too.
Thank
Good
you.
energy.
Thank you so much. Really good energy, right?
Yeah, need that. Need that in my life for the weekend.
I could have used a little more cowbell. You're gonna want that cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
It's Friday! I guess we did not put this up on Links and Guests, the pair ring.
It's up on podcast if you'd like to go listen to the discussion.
Sure, and I think you could just Google the pair, P-E-A-R, like pairing, the pair ring. It's $25 for the ring. I feel like you changed your mind in the middle of the conversation where you thought it was dumb, and then all of a sudden you said, you know what, I might wear one of these.
Because I'm anti-dating app.
Yeah.
And if I am, and I really do value that those human connections like I say I do, yeah, sure, I'll put on that ring. Give me, what, it's $25? Sure.
Okay. How about a round of applause for my man Chili over here? What
Way to go, buddy.
Bravo.
Way to go.
Thank you, Chili.
Does he have RBF right now?
No.
He
Don't you ever say that
does.
about him.
Tiny bit.
He does have a little resting
Don't
bitch
you say
face.
that about him.
100% has it right
He
now.
gave away
He's a warrior.
He gave away 1,000 Metallica albums today. He's pissed.
He's a man that's been
First of
beat
all,
down.
Love you, buddy.
First of all, I need a spa day, so Rod, I'm booking your pool.
Okay, I can arrange that.
Yeah, I need to tweet that out. Well, Twitter's been a little flooded.
She beat Fresh Charles this morning. He was a fresh fish. So she only used 2 questions. She's 3 wins in, Monday and Tuesday. She's 2 wins away from going into the Hall of Fame, but a lot can happen. I don't know what she's doing this weekend. So we'll see how she plays on Monday. Thank you, Specs, for the beer. Fanny Friday was the number 2 link today. Thickstagram was number 1.
That Instagram.
Yep. Open phones, you guys killed it today. Thank you so much. Hashtag every 20 minutes. Again, Chili, thank you. Thank you. I know it was a pain in the ass. We've never done it before on a Friday. At Rod Ryan Show, all socials. You guys have been on Twitter all morning long. We'll do some poll questions next week. If you have a suggestion, some people have been sending me some suggestions for poll questions. I like that. I mean, I kind of like you doing all my work for me. So let's do that. Busy weekend here. Look for Tessa to be out at the Woodlands Waterway Art Festival. You'll be out there this afternoon.
I will. I'm heading over there shortly.
Tall Ships down in Galveston. Roughnecks this weekend. Art Car Parade. Great weekend.
I think the Astros are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Rangers.
Lots of stuff going on.
Jeremy's up next. Nonstop Nooner. Pick your tickets with him in the 1 o'clock hour. Look for him to give away some Metallica albums and alternative income. About 12 minutes from now, Jeremy will be giving you a shot at $1,000. Guys, have a great weekend, man. Thank you so much for spending your week with us. AMF.